thought it might be good to share this. Because, you know, you cared and all. And that's really cool, I guess. Thanks.
Hello to you too, Fivik.
She's
Hey.
a share ever.
Well, yeah. Just wanted to say thanks. 'Cause, yeah.
I think this is the nicest you've ever been to me.
I'm a nice person. I don't know what you're talking about.
I agree.
But yeah, so you kind of cared, and so I was hoping like you might want to tell me about your past too, because it'd be good to support each other, right? Back
Pure
and
potato
forth
vodka.
and yeah. It's really expensive shite. I stole it from one of those. I bought it.
Does it beat what we have on the ship?
The rich blokes like it.
Anything
I don't
beats
know.
I'll
Yeah.
let you know
Yeah.
what's going on with me one day, I'm sure.
If you've ever got stuff to share,
Sure.
I'm here. You know, that kind of thing.
Thank you, Fivik.
Alright, I got baked potatoes.
I love potatoes.
I'm sorry,
It,
what?
it doesn't beat hardtack though.
Nothing beats work.
Hardtack beats potatoes.
Where did we purchase this?
Oh, I don't recall.
The drink or the
The
potatoes?
drink.
Oh.
This is all. We have like 20 cases on the ship. Why do we have this?
What?
Because
What's
it came
the
free
issue?
with the hardtack.
What's the issue, sir?
This is honestly closer to lighter fluid than it is a beverage.
Grow hair on your chest, sir.
But it's the rations on the ship apparently are mostly hardtack and half filtered vodka.
This one's much more expensive if you wanted some of this bottle.
He's right though about the
I might need a palate cleanser.
About the
first,
lighter
just to
fluid.
respect the beverage.
I actually used it to start the fire.
Good resourcefulness.
I can't you do that magic shit?
Finn's gonna like hold out a bottle. And he's gonna be like,
Potato went down wrong.
It's on fire.
it's like a blowtorch. Just
This is how we die, sir.
You know, if you drink it and spit it out while you're doing that flame thing, you could be like a dragon.
I have bacon though for the baked potatoes, so I just did a jerky rabbit.
What is happening?
I have
he's
no
like
idea.
two plates melted to get like welded together. He's like this is a problem.
Wow, that is some powerful shite. You can weld with
It's
it?
a real big problem.
It's still going.
Hughes just walks in like, oh. Is that one plate or two plate now? Because now my inventory's fucked.
That's an ankle.
What?
it was for demonstration purposes. Look at this thing.
Since your hair off on that one.
Take this.
Only 3 more years.
We'll do that to the charcuterie plate now.
3 more years until what?
Oh, the contract.
He's holding a flaming cup of vodka.
What we think is vodka. I don't know what.
I mean, if
the
you
hell
ignited it, it's at least 160 proof. So.
Well, I'm thinking like because it's still going. It's like
Yeah.
such. I don't know what the fuck.
It's inexplicably still going. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the space kegs venom definitely
you
tastes
see
better.
Hughes like it's getting like larger, so you see you just like open up a hatch, put it in, close, and just eject it into space.
It's just.
And it immediately goes out because there's no oxygen. But still.
But wait, isn't there like an oxygen bubble?
That's
Yeah,
true.
well, it's not until it goes up past that, and then it turns off.
That's what I was thinking. Was he'd be like,
yeah.
Washing the bottle. Huh.
This is what happens when we talk about our feelings.
I just wanted to share some space keg venom with my new friends.
Give me that plate.
Oh, it's a charcuterie plate now.
How are you gonna fit charcuterie on it?
It's double plate.
It's at a freaking like
you,
this.
You just make it really nice and aesthetic up the middle and climb in like vines. You stack the chips.
I was gonna put some jam on the side and just stick stuff in there.
You see,
You know, I kind of want to see that. So here you go.
If only I had jam.
Alright. Welcome to Lizards and Location, Roots of Yggdrasil. As Spithic tries to reach out to extend an olive branch of courtesy. But then goes about as well as everything else goes on this ship. So, well done. Thank you for coming to see Roots of Yggdrasil. Before we get into the intro, let's go ahead and have Kat talk about our sponsors for a minute.
Oh my god, you guys, we've got so many awesome friends, and this week, I think you should check out Shattermare Comics, because they're really cool. And if you go there and use the code Lizards23 to subscribe to their mailing list, where they'll actually send you like hard copy comics and shit, that's really cool. You get, how much off? 50% off? 50% off your first month.
That's all
Whoa!
half of it.
It's really cool. And their comics are really cool. So,
Art's gorgeous. Hardly Heroes.
yeah, I
Really
would
great.
definitely go and subscribe to Hardly Heroes. And I think they have a couple more series coming out soon.
Yep, they have something that they'll talk about.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You should also check out Slay the Stars, because they are a super duper cool podcast that I personally listen to. And I think you should listen to it too. So go listen to it.
That's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
Hey, back to you.
Back to me, but I'm going to just send it to the intro. Just right to the intro right now. Alright, and welcome back to Lizards and Locations, Roots of Yggdrasil, episode 11. Last time, our intrepid forest adventurers took a brief stop at Eden to confirm some star charts at a well-known yet somewhat out-of-the-way, less conspicuous area than going back to the rock and trying to kind of worm their way through security there. They found pretty much what they expected, and pretty swiftly afterwards departed towards Alfheim, at least where the star charts of Alfheim dictated that they go. On the way, they were accosted by some skivers, some large intergalactic sharks, as it were.
With a mono eye.
Did I describe them as such?
Oh, that's just the image that I have of
Yeah.
the scabber.
The scaver, because like the scavers that I also said didn't have a lower jaw. They had like fucking a void that went from like where their jaws were into like this pocket hammer space.
Oh god.
Some fucking James and the Giant Peach ass.
Yeah, some crazy nonsense that I just kind of injected into the story because I thought it was fun. But and yeah, I believe that Finn got like eaten twice by some of those fish, and then was able to heartburn his way out of it. Essentially, it was a fun little random encounter that they ran into. But after that, they fixed up the ship, they got everyone all set, and they arrived at the Alfheim system, where they saw something a little strange. It was essentially 3 planetary bodies aligned towards the mother star, something you don't usually see very often. And you could feel in this particular dimension, this particular set of rules of physics and magic, everything seemed a little bit intense. Like, everything felt more bright, more energetic. Like, you could feel yourself kind of perk up a bit. Like, man, I feel like I've had maybe one too many cups of coffee, maybe a little bit too much energy. But to describe the planetary bodies, it was essentially two moons of equal size directly in front and behind the planet, casting a shadow upon the world below. And all three of these planetary bodies seem to be tidally locked to the star. So they didn't seem to move relative to each other. So you had this planet that had a bright side with a large shadow of the moon covering over a lot of the continent. And then on the other side, you had the dark side of the planet. But the way that, because everything was so bright off of the star, it reflected off of the moon from behind and cast the shadow onto the dark side. So it was a little bit like a spherical version of the yin-yang symbol, a little bit. And that's all you guys have gotten so far. You guys have just now entered into this system. So go ahead and tell me what you would like to do. Take it away. Oh, that's already off. It's already off of me. You already did it. You already did it.
He did it when you said take it away. It was actually pretty on time.
Nice. Oh wow.
Yeah.
You said it's already off. I swear you meant the Yeti has already shut off. And I was like, what?
No, I looked over and I saw you guys were oh, okay.
I was, just listening to this beautiful word picture, but also thinking about how James and the Giant Peach would be a great porno. And I just couldn't stop.
She'd have a giant peach and he'd be hanging out.
There already is one.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
James and the Giant Peach is one for sure.
There's no way it's...
I'm just thinking, you know what I mean? I'm just like, wow, that's a giant peach.
Like James, you don't think James Dean, the first thing he did was that?
Maybe this story's based on. Anyways, so what...
Question is it her giant peach, his giant peach, their giant peach?
Yeah.
The gender non-specific peach.
Multiple
Is it
giant
a world
peaches?
of giant peaches?
The faceless peach.
Yeah. Peaches.
Or is it just Princess Peach?
Just like a music video where he walks through
Don't
a
sue us,
world of
Nintendo.
giant peaches.
Or Jack
do?
Black.
Jack Black's in the room.
Yeah, he is.
Anyway, sorry about that.
I assume.
Apparently you were just so good at your job that I couldn't tell.
That's how you know I'm good.
Well played.
I'm assuming that the side that is bright is it's so bright you're like, oh my god. So
It hurts to look at just a little bit.
So
But and you can see onto the surface of this planet on the bright side at least. It's green is just super green.
Mm.
It's almost as green as the initial Jotun's Rest, I believe it was. The first planet you got that was basically overgrown with the seed of Yggdrasil. Almost, it might be brighter green than that.
oh wow.
It's not as solid green, but the green that is there is bright, and you can see various different landscapes that are a little bit. There's a lot of cloud movement, and the cloud movement is fast.
But there are bodies of water visible.
There are bodies of water.
Okay.
It's not. It's about half water.
Here's a weird question. Is there anything this is a bad example maybe, but Coruscant has all that light representing
Yes.
activity. Is there anything like that concentrated in a specific spot upon the green or
On the dark side,
the
or
green,
just in general.
on the land masses? Yeah.
You see a lot of the bright lights where you might. It's not like Coruscant where it's
the whole thing.
the whole
is
thing.
frickin', yeah.
but you see some lights around the outskirts on the dark side of the planet.
Okay.
Or right around the bright spot that's being created by the diffusion of light or the reflection of light from the star onto the dark side. You don't see anything in the dark side
Itself.
in the light side dark spot. You don't see anything,
Okay.
but on the dark side, outside of the light spot, you do.
What do you think that dark spot means? Have you guys seen that before?
Well, this is a first for me.
It's kind of creepy.
I figured the locals can tell us something about it.
It's like a void, you know? Like, it's just absence of...
I think it's pretty
Stuff.
lovely.
I think it's lovely,
Just
huh?
a nice deep
It's a great contrast,
well
for sure.
of, yeah.
Brings in great shading.
Mhm.
Very chiaroscuro.
Yes.
And to hammer home what Hoagie is saying, he's right. The definition of the difference between light and dark, like usually when you have a shadow, like it can diffuse out.
Yeah.
It's pretty stark, both on the light and dark side.
Very contrast.
Like there's a it basically goes light straight into shadow. Like
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot of diffusion, as I said.
Well, you think we should fly around a little bit, get a better view of the planet, or...
Sure, while we wait for a answer to a routine high permission to land.
You got that code ready, huh? I can't
Mhm.
remember. It was something about 69ing each other.
I did see
That
69.
was distinctly not.
Yeah, I don't like what you just said.
I remember the 69. I definitely wrote that down somewhere.
It's FMSB69 is your call sign.
That's what I thought.
It's FMSB69.
Yes.
You said FMB69.
FNBC.
Did I?
Yeah.
FMSB69.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, I have
Yeah, it's not FMBC.
I'll show you an FMVC.
Or an FFCC, actually, either.
What are we showing you?
I wouldn't even give it a DCI or a WGI. I think, yeah. That's for the true fans out there.
Rude.
Message us if you know what we're talking about. You'll be impressed.
This is vessel, this is the Howling Corsair vessel tag, or this ship tag FMSB69, requesting permission to land.
Okay. You can see there are a few ships kind of hovering around the moon on the dark side of the moon. And it takes a few seconds and you hear... I don't know why I do that.
It's so damn fun. You know it's fun.
Eagles landed. Eagles.
This is this is port 469er of Gudrod. You are clear to approach BS. What is it? FMS B69.
Yeah.
Please make your way down to the ports below, directly on the west side of the light pool.
They 69 too, you see that?
No, they're talking about our ship.
Oh, they said they were port 69 or too.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think they 69 as well here.
They're not 4-5.
Oh shit. I hear he's a little off. Like, I think I got a mosquito in it.
Port 5 on the west side of the light pool.
Okay.
You
Alright.
guys know how to find the light pool, right? Looking light pool. Like, pool's light, you just swim in it, bask in it, get a tan.
You're a really good pilot, huh?
Look, let me handle the heavy lifting here.
Yeah. You got it. You got it. I'll just
Is
look
this
for the light.
is this why you always let me do the driving?
I am a magical being. I don't know what you're talking about. I got
My impression
tons
is
of...
you're like, I'm looking for the light, and it's like that SpongeBob bit where he's like, or where they're like looking at the bald head, and it's like,
Wow.
rude.
I know, I'm sorry. I love you.
Light.
Rock Velvet, or who's flying? Is it fifth? Where's the Rockville?
I don't know.
You tell us, Captain.
Rockville, take us down to port 45
Mhm.
on the west end of the light pool.
She just kind of like looks at you like, okay, I'm assuming that's just the area right there.
He's gonna.
You can feel her taking you down closer to the planet.
Well,
Yeah.
this is light pool, right? Thank you, Rockable.
What I thought might have happened is that like she heard the same shit I heard, and she's like, okay.
Why didn't you hear that? Sorry, can you repeat it?
Oh, sorry. You're gonna tell me what to do. You're gonna mansplain the directions to me, you piece of shit. I'm sorry.
I'll end
I mean, that would be fair, but she's not technically in the same room as you. She's,
Okay.
she's at the helm usually. And you guys, unless specifically stated, I'm assuming you guys are not at that.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just making out.
Fair enough.
I mean, they did specifically install a bunch of soundproofing. That was the one thing that, like, one of the two things you did at Eden was get soundproofing
Gotta break it in.
and reaffirm your star chart.
No, I reaffirmed my star chart.
One
Don't you
One
worry.
might be considered more important than the other, but
I
I
did
will
the
never
6, 9, or
discuss
the 45, or I did all the numbers.
Have been handled.
I even went alphanumerical on that shit.
What?
What's wrong, Coppin? You seem a little flustered.
He's really good at letters.
Hoagie doesn't have a shirt on right now. He's just kind of just chilling.
When does he ever?
We're
He has a
approaching.
Crop top vest.
We're approaching port.
Eyes are up here, Coppin. I know the nipples are hard, but it's a little cold in space.
Get a tinge.
You can't really blame him. Your nipples are lovely. You got the best ones.
Off with you.
Puts on the vest. Doesn't put the undershirt on, just puts the vest on top of it.
Still nipples out.
Yeah.
What kind of vest doesn't cover the nipples? Anyway.
Kinda you don't button.
And it's like it just crops like around.
It is a crop top too, so it's like
like hugs
It's
and then
like
like
this
it's just
part
kind of
is
around the
like-
nipple, but then comes back up and like has like a collar or something.
Molly shows up late with coffee, like, oh, right, nipple talk. Yeah.
Of course.
Is it 7:30 already?
Oh, I had my calendar wrong.
Alright. You guys kind of like can see this the city as you guys approach, like around the outside of this light pool that it was described. It's almost like a city that's been constructed right on the edge of this difference of light and shadow. Because once you go inside the light, there doesn't seem to be as much like urban things. It's almost like you go from like an urban environment, suburban, rural, and then like in the center, it's almost completely, you don't see anything. It's just wild rivers, mountainous area.
Pretty lush though.
Yeah, there's definitely plenty. It's like almost, I would describe it as like the Appalachian area,
Okay.
where like it gets from like the coast towards, and then like as you go towards the center, it gets a little more mountainous. But there's like rivers. There's a bunch of tributaries to those rivers. It's very wild the farther into the center of the light pool you go. But as you go towards the edges, it's basically like a ringed city. Or like a city that is a ring. I guess that's not really a ring city, but yeah, like the city is literally built along the edge
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
of the termination of light and shadow. So yeah, you approach, and like the city is big enough to accommodate the port of the Howling Corsair, which is not a small ship compared to like a lot of the ships that you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, you have to dock either at a spaceport or you have to like, take a small ship down. But there's not enough gravity to keep you down there enough, and there's facilities large enough to accommodate that ship. And you can tell like as you guys walk down, you got like a spring in your step. You got a little bit of, there's not quite as much stuff holding you down, so I'm going to give you an extra 5 feet of movement
Okay.
per round.
So gravity seems less.
Because gravity is lesser.
Like a 0.75 or 0.8 or something like that. On the
Like a
typical scale.
0.75, yeah. It's strange because it feels just strange because it didn't quite feel that way when you were out in space because for whatever reason your perception didn't recognize it yet. So now that that's happened, it's going to apply until you leave this particular environment that's giving you that.
I think I shedded some old diesel on here.
Oh, I like how beefy you are.
I'm just saying, you know. I feel like I'm younger.
Rockwell is
Bigger.
Don't
able
get in the
to successfully dock at port at landing pad 45. You guys have arrived.
Wow, baller.
Walkabout. I don't know if you can hear me, but probably can't. But good flying. I'll never tell it to your face.
Unfortunately.
I like the idea of Poggy just sitting there going,
Yeah, looking around like, oh, that was a nice touchdown, you know.
Yeah, so it was very smooth. Alright. I'm assuming you guys are going to leave. Let me know what the plan is.
We taking the full
So
crew,
what-
Captain. What you thinking?
I think,
The usual suspects.
yeah,
Okay.
the usual suspects for now, and then we'll see what port holds. So we're gonna just need like,
The four of you.
yeah, just the 4 of us
Okay.
for now.
As you guys exit out of the Howling Corsair, you are approached by someone who could only be a portmaster. He's got a much different look than the one that you're used to on the Rock. Instead of being a port lead dwarf, it is a especially elongated elf. You can like his features are elvish. He's got long pointed ears, and he's about 7.5 foot tall. Like he's tall, and then as you notice around, you notice a lot of the I want to say creatures, a lot of the people, a lot of the races. You recognize the race, but the lowered gravity has let them grow longer. And like you can see a few people that aren't quite at that level, but like maybe people who are visiting or something like that. But about 75% of them, the natives of this world, are significantly taller.
It's just me, they're a little taller around here.
Like some of them are getting up towards your
I
head.
feel less special.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little taller myself, and he's gonna like hear all these like, little like pops and cracks and things.
Hoagie's gonna like fix his posture, like he doesn't want to be one up here.
Just a little bit self-conscious.
I feel really short, guys.
It's alright, you're perfect size for me.
Oh.
How tall is Raleigh?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I'm either 5'8", I can't remember.
You're half round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody shorter than 6 feet is going to like notice that the architecture is a little weird. Like it feels like everything's a little too high to be comfortable.
I
So
feel
you
that.
just feel like you just feel a little bit shorter.
I'm under 5 feet.
Love the architecture.
You need to look out to be fucking kicked into the sun or some shit. That's crazy. You're small.
Oh.
Finn's only 5'8". He's just like,
Yeah, you're not liking this. You're like this is bullshit.
this is
This land is lawless.
some bullshit. this land is lawless.
There, sir.
Can't even sit a damn. Look at the chairs here. You can't even reach those.
Right? He's like 9 feet. So like he's 8'10", so he's up there. Hoagie's like, this feels great. I love the craftsmanship.
All right, so he approaches you, and he's kind of looks you over, and in Elvish says, "Welcome to the port of Gudrod. Please state your business and how long your stay shall be." Can you speak Elvish?
Yes.
Pretty sure I can. Hold on.
Probably.
I would
Or
imagine you
undercommon.
could, yes.
Like Finn's just like he's just kind of nodding.
Blinking my eyes.
He looks at you for maybe like an eighth of a second with zero expectation.
I feel like what would happen was Finn would recognize that it's Elvish because he's not, he wasn't born yesterday, but he doesn't know how to speak it. So it's just like,
Yeah,
Can you believe
basically-
our partners
basically-
didn't learn our
The elf
language?
would look to you because you have like
Terrible.
the uniform
Yeah.
and the military, like all of the
Majestic nature.
like you have, and then you have awards and shit on. Like you look like the leader essentially. So he would look to you, and then if you didn't respond, he would look to Raleigh.
Finn's just gonna be like, he's gonna nod, and he's gonna nod, and he's gonna go.
Just look over.
Yeah, I'm struggling to think if he would actually see Finnish.
I'm sitting on Hoagie's shoulder.
Okay.
Well met,
So we
sir.
don't get
Let me
kicked.
translate and I will answer your
What?
question shortly. He says, why are we here? And how long will we be here?
nosy, isn't there?
So if I may, I can
Usually ones are.
By all means.
We are here seeking information on how to get to Alfheim proper.
Alfheim.
The realm,
Ah,
so to speak.
interesting. Seems a popular topic lately.
Is that so?
Yes, you're not the first group of travelers that have come seeking Alfheim, the realm, in our less than celestial plane. But something tells me you will not be the last.
A fair assumption, I'm sure.
And how long will this information gathering take place?
Let me see if I can get an estimate. Alright, Captain.
Am I to assume that means you are not sure how long it will take?
I am not sure how long.
Determinant.
Is that a problem?
Not in so many words, but it's good to keep track of the goings on from the military and their
Associates.
Yes.
The military,
Thank
you know. We work for the Navy.
Is that so?
I don't have a hat. It's just a,
You're just copying. You're just doing Dez's thing.
Yeah. What I've seen, you know, military men do.
You're allowed to wear it.
Finn doesn't have a hat on.
Yeah.
Other military men.
Finn's gonna see Finn like do like the little tip, and he's gonna be like,
Yeah. You think it's an elven gesture, I think it's a military gesture.
Raleigh
what,
is
what brilliant misunderstanding.
Raleigh is not breaking eye contact. She's just not paying attention to the tomfoolery. She's in business mode.
This is your business.
Hoagie has made potato chips out of the multitude of potatoes, and it's just crunching. That's what's all going on. Watching people tip and just.
Yeah. Just, well, please tell me what your crunch. How long you be your crunch?
please tell me it isn't long.
I think that
Han from Fast and Furious.
I think that indeterminate is the best and most accurate way to describe our situation.
I see. Well, in that case, the best place to go for that kind of information, and you can see him writing down as he's talking to you. Go towards the north. I would say take a taxi. It's a fairly long way towards the northern border. And ask for Leon Eli Arnrith. And he'll kind of like spell that out for you. I'll spell it out if you guys want me to spell it for you.
Yeah. Hello.
I just meant when you're ready to type it.
Go
Is-
north to
Oh.
the guy.
His name is Ly apostrophe ANN. New word. ALY apostrophe ARNRYTH.
ARNYTH.
ARNRYTH.
Chet. ARNRY.
Oh god, I hate
How do you
this.
pronounce it again? It's pronounced.
Leon Ali Arnrith.
Okay.
It's very fucking crazy, and elves' names are just like that sometimes. He is a spiritual leader among the Asatru faith, and he would have more information than probably anybody else.
Do they seem offended by my open display of raven?
Nipples?
Okay.
No, they don't seem especially offended by anything anyone's wearing.
Because because he has so much skin shine, you can see his tattoos, and he has Celtic knots, and a lot
No,
of
that's-
ravens above.
And you can and I didn't say this specifically at any point, but you can see throughout the populace, even here,
Yeah.
there are various like like a hammer or like a Celtic knot. There's a lot of hammers. Like a lot of people have like hammer tattoos or hammer like iconography for Thor.
Okay.
Like Thor, like that's basically the protector, as understood by the Satru faith. Is that if you pray to somebody like, if you pray for strength or protection, you basically pray to Thor.
Okay.
And if you're praying for like wisdom or information, you might go with Odin instead.
Wow, that's so crazy.
Yeah, like Odin is the Allfather, the head honcho, but like on a day-to-day basis, most people would probably recognize Thor as their patron.
Okay.
Aesir. Yeah, you see him write down the information, and then he tears it out of his notebook and hands it to RoY.
Thank you.
Now, initial port costs for docking your ship and leaving it are going to come to 3 gold.
Certainly.
It will be an additional silver piece for every night that you stay in Gultrod City.
Seems reasonable.
Okay. We'll be taking care of your vessel until then. Anything else you would like to, let's say, check in, make sure anything that's perhaps might cause a stir or anything less than forward?
What was the name of the city again?
Gudrod. Gudrod.
Utrod.
Technically, there's 2
Is it-
thorns in that
Is
pronunciation.
it like
but
the
I'm-
umlaut
I'm
or
just-
the O? Or
What's that?
Is it like the umlaut or like the
There's 2 thorns
Okay.
on the D, but I've decided that instead of doing the for the thorn, I'm just
Yeah.
making it D.
Okay.
So instead of Othin, it's going to be Odin.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to keep that.
Consistent.
I'm just going to keep that
Yeah.
consistent just to prevent confusion.
Makes sense.
So yeah, it could be pronounced Guthroth or Gudrod, and I'm pronouncing it Gudrod.
Okay.
Anyway, and he writes it out, and he asks you if there's anything you want to, basically a customs check. Like, what do you guys have on the ship?
As soon as I hear him say Gudrod, I just Gudrod. Gudrod.
Sir, is there anything you would like to check in?
Anything I'd like to check in
I basically,
beyond what's carried on the ship? We're not bringing.
Sir, I mean, it's a customs check.
Right. We're not.
you have weapons and such on the ship that he's basically asking you what you have.
Oh yeah, then he would like right, because I mean like, yeah, he would supply them with like what they have on the ship.
Just standard things you would talk to.
Yeah, we'll not mention the seed though.
Okay. That's basically what I was asking.
Yeah, everything but the seed being mentioned.
Got a couple 45 pounders, couple 10 pounders.
He's talking about steaks.
He'll mention
I
like
hope not.
I'm talking cannons, but
They're talking about cannons.
yeah, I'll
Fine.
like I'll
Don't
just
be
go around and I'll be like, yeah,
Steaks do sound good.
don't about
45
the
45-pound cannon. That's a big fucking
weapons,
cannon.
food, and what we have on board, and then say if he needs any additional information to speak with our quartermaster.
Very good, sir.
Oh, is he speaking common?
No.
Okay.
So you're probably just related to Raleigh.
He's speaking He just says it because.
Yeah, just so we don't have to be like super pedantic about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like that whole thing. Like he's speaking Elvish until I say otherwise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
You're probably relating to Raleigh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
All right. So
Well, there
what's,
you go.
what's the play? You said something about North.
Well, we need to go see
Oh.
Leon all.
What was your name, by the way?
His name was Erberos. Erberos. Erberos.
This is so much. Man, how come your mom let you have so much name?
It's what. Like
Herberos?
Erberos.
So much name.
Is it?
Thanks, Mom.
It's 3 syllables.
Thanks for my name.
The other guy had like 7.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to call him Leanne.
Thanks so much for
Leon.
Leanne Alleyworth.
my
Sorry.
That'll go great. Can't wait for that.
name.
That's the right
I love
accent.
you, Mom.
Phonetic. My phonetics are fun.
Mary.
I wrote out Urberos,
Mm-hmm.
and then I put in ERR
Mm-hmm.
dash bear dash roast,
Mm-hmm.
and then I
You're
put
gonna
another parentheses,
roast him?
and I put as in roast. Urberos.
Urberos.
I'm guessing you relayed to us a little bit what was like what we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got to find a taxi and good roll. And as they make their way.
You can see like Fro is about like.
It's weird how they say good day to each other, doesn't it?
No.
Good job.
No.
That's the name of the city.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I just fixed my notes. And he started
Shit.
Apparently, the city is called Gujarat.
There is. I would imagine and this is kind of funny to me. Like he's like, oh, let me change my notes, and he pulls out like this big pad, like the size, of this thing, and he like has like a marker like the size of his like palm, and he's just like
One of those like physical therapy pencils.
There's like post-it notes for different recipes on the outside of the binder.
Oh boy.
What? Don't want to lose that.
Okay, lay your cranks off.
Alright. So like as you guys are kind of walking your way through this strangely elongated city, making your way towards the north looking for what you assume would be a taxi. And you can see a couple taxis, and the only way anyone would know it's a taxi is if they could read Elvish. Because it does say taxi on like the top of like the not the rickshaw, but like I guess just a carriage.
It's a goddamned rickshaw.
No, there's nobody like picking it up and running with it, unfortunately.
How dare you?
Sorry.
Dave's rude.
Did you just say yet?
Yeah.
There's no rickshaws in the urban center. And by center I mean the opposite of the center.
But not there.
The whatever this is.
The orbit.
But yeah, the perimeter. The urban perimeter.
Urban perimeter.
Pretty good, yeah.
Finn's gonna point at that, and he's gonna be like,
What?
taxi?
What aren't you gonna say?
Huh?
Say it.
Mm-mm.
Say it.
Mm-mm.
Give me
Mhm.
the information that you're withholding from me.
No.
We're all staring.
All urban your perimeter.
Yeah, there we go.
Can I get a round of applause, please?
Shut the fuck up.
23.
Okay. So what do you guys do?
It's just me. Does everything look like a different language here?
I can tell it's. I can see that it's Elvish. Doesn't mean I can.
It's pretty script though. You know, like it's like nice long lines and beautiful dots. And...
Do you need me to read something for you, sir?
Oh, this is writing.
I can. That's shop.
Oh, it's art.
Close enough.
Shop.
Make an intelligence saving throw. Or make an intelligence check, I should say.
That's a biblioteca. No.
You're trying to read a language you don't know, so make an intelligence check.
See, the funny thing is, all right. So I don't know. I always forget. Like it's so different, but it's like the roots of it. He knows Sylvan.
You know Sylvan, but
Yes.
not Elvish.
Yes.
Okay.
Nobody else gonna laugh at him using the word roots.
I did. I didn't laugh though.
So essentially, it's almost like if you knew how to read Spanish, but you were looking at Portuguese.
Yeah.
So like it's all you know what the symbols are, but the arrangement that they're making doesn't make any sense to you.
That is going to be This is base intelligence check.
Yes.
This is going to be a 5.
No, you're a little rusty on your Elvish.
No.
It says shoes instead.
Look at those boots.
No.
And someone walks out as they come by.
Taxi?
Taxidermist.
Holgate. Holgate.
No, behind you.
Oh, hey!
Taxidermist.
What are you pointing at?
He's pointing at like.
I thought he was pointing at me.
I think he's pointing at like
Ethereal god in the sky.
some like. It's some sort of like. It's not the rickshaw. It's like something else that looks like it could potentially transport something.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, he doesn't quite know what it does. But he's like, it looks like it could fit people in there. Taxi?
Go ahead and make another intelligence check.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 19.
It's taxi.
Taxi.
I'll allow it.
Very good.
Yeah.
And it's just a normal sized carriage that's being that's lashed to again elongated horses. It looks a little weird because like these horse like they don't. It's not like the muscular kind of like steed that you're used to. They're like almost like noodle-legged like creatures, and like their snouts are elongated as well.
What have they done?
Are they going to be able to pull us? He's looking at Hoagie. He's like, we can try it.
I feel lighter if I'm being honest. I think like I said, I think I lost some weight.
And I don't weigh very much at all, so.
I'm feeling a little lighter on my feet too. I don't know if I can get in that thing.
I mean, the carriage it's a little bit bigger than what you're used to, but it's not unmanageable.
Okay.
You might
No
have some
sense in-
issues. Fifthing might have some issues.
No sense in being disrespectful, sir.
Well, let's give it a try. He's gonna kind of like march over there.
Okay.
He's gonna like say something in Sylvan. He's gonna be like, "Hey, can we get a ride?"
I want it to be exactly what it sounds like.
Like he's hitting up a prostitute.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
This is amazing.
Uh, 11?
He looks at you, and he looks you up and down, and he's just like squinting, and he's just like, "What?" And you know what the word for "what" is in Elvish, because I'm sure you've heard it being said before.
RoY will definitely, when he butchers it, go, "What?"
No, that's wrong. No.
Here's a question: does Raleigh know Sylvan?
Sylvan? Pretty sure I do. In fact.
Do you?
No.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you would know what he's saying.
Yeah. I'm not stopping him.
Okay, fair enough. And so,
This is how you learn.
Wow.
He didn't ask first.
sorry. And what did you say? I'm sorry.
Can we get a ride?
Get a ride.
Can we get a ride?
You see him kind of like hold out his hand and wave out like not that kind of service.
That's not what he meant.
I'm on the clock. Come back later.
I have money.
That's not the right he wanted, I
Pulls
swear.
out a bag of coins.
He just doesn't
now he
speak.
doesn't know what to tell you.
He has like 5 silver pieces. Like, yeah, I have money.
Wow.
This is when Raleigh will step in and she'll be like, "You're soliciting him for sex."
Mm.
You didn't mean to ask us first.
No.
And in Elvish, Raleigh will be like, "Sorry, he's learning."
Oh, I see. What did he need?
We would like to get to the north side of the city, please.
Oh, okay, I see. In that case, 4 of you? And
Yes.
he looks at Hoagie like, 5 of you?
Effectively, yes.
You didn't tell me.
5 silver.
I'm carrying.
Certainly.
You can't.
Oh, can't.
He just says you're really
I
big.
keep forgetting. Just
Okay.
You
guys are able to get into the carriage, which Hoagie is actually like pretty. He's like, yeah, it's pretty nice. It's actually very comfortable for Hoagie. He's not crammed into it like he normally is in most of the quarters that he's accustomed to.
Oh, they don't feel like Chris Farley.
See, I feel like if Finn had known what Elven was, he would have been like 5 people. He's like, like the thing, like kind of evens out.
That's fair.
But he's not. He's not.
You are not
He's
able
just
to
like-
negotiate. Wait, so effectively?
Oh, soliciting for sex.
No.
Alright, so as you guys are heading in around this like ring city, like you're slowly turning north towards the east as you guys are going around the rim of the perimeter of the city.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm. It goes more from a I don't want to say touristy, but like less so travelers' garments, taverns, kinds of things you see at like the port side of a city, and it turns more. You see a few more religious iconography, like you see instead of everything being Thor or Odin, you see a few other things. Like you see one that has thorns, kind of like as a architectural motif that kind of celebrates the Vanir. You have a few more other things that are. You see one that has wings wrapped around a star, which is a symbol for Grace Valgar. Different kinds of iconography as you go farther and farther north. And because you're traveling, and because this is Dungeons and Dragons, I'm gonna make you make a traveling check to see if we have a random encounter.
What?
What?
12.
All right, let's go clockwise from Hoagie.
5.
Pithik,
6.
Raleigh,
12.
4.
It was a 4.
It was a 4.
Uh-oh.
I'm
We
in
went
there.
you guys were all over the place. I don't know where you went.
I got
Oh,
attitude anyway.
I'm
Just
You're gonna auto-tune
I'm a little
all that.
nervous now.
Okay. As you guys approach, and you guys are kind of, you hear like the gentle clocking of the horseshoes against the cobblestone that you're being pulled through.
Wow.
You hear in Elvish, "Hold up, hold up, hold up." And if you look out the window of your carriage, you will see a line of guards that all have half mail. They're not fully decked out like knights, but they've got like a cuirass with some chainmail on their arms, and on the cuirass is a large hammer that you would know immediately as
Thor.
a Thor hammer.
Hmm.
I hesitate to say Thorian, which just sounds weird.
Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Thor.
Yeah. But yeah, like it's a symbol of Thor as they hold up your carriage. And they ask, then you can hear, the two people who can speak Elvish can hear the guards asking the driver to tell the occupants to get out of the carriage. You can hear
Awesome.
him say that as well.
All right, everybody out.
What's going on?
We're going to find out when we get out, I suppose.
This is madness.
Cart breaks.
Yeah, Hoagie steps out of the car and the whole thing goes. Whoops.
It's stretched anyways. Oh, you should.
Finn's just looking a little pissed. He's like, "What is this? What is this? What is this?"
You can see one of the elves who has one of the Justikar from the elongated helmet with like the
Wings,
yeah. Well, not it doesn't. They don't have the wing two stars,
But it has the middle piece.
but it has like the middle piece.
Very Nordic.
Yeah, and
That was the idea.
He basically says, we've had a report of suspicious individuals in the area. We're doing random checks on all of incoming carriages to the North Quarter.
One moment, please. It's a random check.
Oh yeah, the random check, looking for the green guy, huh? Oh shit.
He says okay.
Very good. Very good.
Just like on fucking.
Now he's going to make a check on all of you.
What?
And I want you guys to tell me what you have on you at the moment.
As far as
So we're gonna go counterclockwise. So let's start with Finn. So they're gonna make a investigation check on you.
Okay.
I want you to make. Well, actually, tell me what you have first.
I mean, equipment-wise.
Yeah, just whatever you would have.
Okay, so I get quite a good amount of things. Heavy crossbow, dagger, light hammer, shield. Shield. I have a shield.
Mhm.
Oh, I guess I could just have a fucking shield on me. A staff.
Okay.
Couple signet rings.
Mm-hmm.
Hot.
I imagine one of those is a band. Some Goldschlager. An emblem for a holy symbol. And some fine clothes.
Okay. So they're going to kind of like pick off 4 or 5 of your weapons and kind of like look at you like, what are you doing with all these? And then they pick up the Goldschlager like, is it open?
No, it's completely closed.
You haven't drank any of it?
No. That's the one that returns 1 spell slot or 2 spells. Or 2. Return 2 level 1 spell slots or 1 level 2 spell slot.
Fair enough. And so he's going, you can see him like, kind of like, see if it's open, and you see it's closed, he's like, okay. He puts it back. Are you trying to, like, I'm assuming you're not trying to hide anything.
No, he's complying, but he's pissed.
Okay. Raleigh, what do you have in your equipment? Because we can see that Finn has an arsenal.
I honestly didn't realize I was carrying around.
Yeah, this is why I asked, like, what do these people look like? Let's codify what's happening.
Literally,
here.
my carrying capacity is 420 pounds, so this is like nothing, right? It's just like, yeah, I'm just carrying like just a standard fare. Like,
This hammer, I've never seen it before in my life, but I'm gonna keep it anyway. Hey, Raleigh, what do you got?
I've got some extremely standard equipment.
Uh-huh.
Rope, rations, a water skin, 3 separate weapons that can fire arrows, 3 weapons worth of arrows, a sword.
Is that everything?
Yeah, and some clothes.
Clothes. You don't just say the clothes. I assume you're wearing the clothes.
Yeah, I'm wearing the clothes. So yeah.
So again, you
a light crossbow, a heavy crossbow, a long bow, and like 2 separate quivers of crossbow bolts and arrows.
and you see them all like carrying like this. And then you see them like set it down next to you. And like they're just looking at both of you like, what the fuck?
And I don't flinch.
It's fair enough.
I'm in military gear. I don't
Yeah.
know what they want.
They're not necessarily saying anything like, oh, this is fucking crazy, but they're just like, this is a lot of weapons.
Which did they get to me?
Yeah. That's the reason I left you for last. Fithic. First question, what do you have on you? Second question, are you trying to hide any of those things?
I mean, I've got like regular, like tool, like grappling hooks and rope and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a sickle and like a club.
Yeah,
but I'm not really trying to hide because who the fuck
I'm not even
cares?
sure if a sickle and a club would be considered weapons at this point, honestly. Like, a
I
sickle is like a
harvest-
little thing.
I harvest grain for fun.
Yeah.
Oh, the club's the lame.
Harvester of
And then
sorrow.
I've got a bunch of potions.
Oh. What kind of potions do you have?
Healing potions and
Purely healing potions?
and
Jimmy?
Odin's balls.
And what?
The fruit.
The fruit from the
Oh.
thing. I figure I carry them around for funsies. I feel like I probably want to keep the healing potions hidden.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Yep. Shit. Not a deception check?
No, because you're not lying. You're hiding.
What are you making?
Stealth check to hide my potions.
The Jimmy.
The Jimmy Potions.
Up 4.
He definitely finds the potions. And he kind of, like, you can tell that you're trying to hide them. Like, there's not a lot on you. You're very small. So, he just, like, opens up the compartment in your bag that kind of, like, was slightly hidden. And he kind of, like, pulls out a couple potions, puts it on the ground.
Tisk, Jimmy.
Well, you know, you can see like the captain of this particular little band is going to be like, well, let's get it all over with then. He says it in Elvish as well, so and then he gestures to you and he kind of like starts looking through all of your bags and stuff. So what do you have?
I have my gunblade greatsword, grappling hook,
Okay.
great axe,
Okay.
2 hand axes,
Okay.
3 javelin,
Okay.
50 feet of rope, bedroll mess kit. It's a very large mess kit, like
Mhm.
suitcase size.
Yeah.
Rations, another thing, 50 feet of rope, tinderbox, 10 torches, a water skin.
Oh yeah, I never got into actually the fact that I have all my like my standard pack
Yeah,
That's
and,
fine.
and a bullying pen club.
Okay.
and the bag of holding. All right,
Yeah.
which has.
Wait,
some...
do we have a bag? Oh,
Do we not have a bag?
You
We do not.
We don't have a bag. Oh, okay. I just
Yeah.
you know as a default.
You just assume that you have a bag
Yeah.
of holding.
Honestly, I just did.
Yeah, we do not.
I don't.
Yeah.
No.
We don't really
Wow.
need it though. I can carry like just about everything too.
Yeah, you guys have a
fucking
freaking
Yeah,
Cool.
you and I.
We got 2 meals on this team.
And like he's not trying to hide anything. So like the gunblade and great axe are just strapped to the back.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean.
I mean,
hand axes
you
at the
can't hide that shit even if you
Yeah,
wanted
hand
to.
axe to the side. You know, I mean, he has ammunition on it too for the gun. So like, there's that as well.
Okay. So,
So,
he has all of your stuff kind of like laid out before you. And like, even you have to admit, it's a lot of weapons
Yeah.
here.
What? That's really hot, Cody. I really like
This
to
is
carry
a-
all
I
these
don't think we
weapons.
carry around a little too much.
No.
Sir.
Oh, I think Hoagie could have more.
You're right.
Did you want to take my belaying pin too?
It's all that's
Do you
necessary.
want to hold my belaying pin too?
Maybe why not?
More is always hotter.
So the captain kind of goes
Are you saying this
over-
in common? Right?
Yeah.
It's like- just like, are you getting off to this?
As I'm like stripping down weapons.
Not yet, I'm not.
like the captain kind of like
Just see
has
Robert
his
like taking stuff off, and he's like, "No, I see the appeal."
Right?
Oh, sorry.
has his spear out, and he says in Elvish once again, "This is a lot of weapons, friends. What exactly are you doing here?"
we're looking for information on the realm of Alfheim. It is a military operation, and we have weapons to keep us safe.
Safe from what?
The dangers of the universe.
I can say that on our mission, we have encountered many a dangerous thing. Wild space is wild space. I'm
Good
afraid.
roll. Oh no, that's the city.
He's learning. He's learning Elvish. It's not going well.
Well, I wasn't even Elvish.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, this is not wild space. This is city where we have people to protect the citizens from whatever dangers there may be. We are not going to allow you to move around with an arsenal of weapons. At least if we were, some compensation would be needed to assure you that are here on an even playing field. So I offer you an option, and he's talking to RoY because RoY is the one who's speaking for him.
It's just not it. It's like
either give up all but one weapon, or pay extra for each weapon you want to keep. And the price of each weapon will be dependent on the size and basically how good the weapon is.
May I take my weapon back to my ship?
It's acceptable.
Right? Oh, but we're already on the north end, aren't we?
You're about halfway there. Like you're going from the west end to the north end, and basically the border of those two boroughs is like a security checkpoint.
But I'd have to pay the tax of that.
Yes.
All that silver.
Yes.
I think you should really, really just let us through so that the military of Brawl can get on with the work that they're doing. The very good work to protect the citizens of everywhere from the mass creature that's coming to attack everything. Absolutely. It's going to destroy the universe. I think you should let us through.
Is there enough disadvantage I can give you that would represent how crazy that sounds?
It's a military operation. Really top secret, and I'm letting you in the know.
Wow, that's unbelievable. So much so that I don't believe it.
Can I roll for it?
Yes, go ahead.
That's
Go
a
ahead and make
persuasion, not
Go ahead and make a deception check with disadvantage.
Oof,
Damn it, why did they have
that
to
hurt.
roll so bad? 10.
He rolled a 19 plus 6. So he's just like, again, he says the thing that I said.
Yeah.
And now, you better be careful I don't fine you for lying to the authorities. Now he's a little bit. They're a little bit more hostile now. They're like, you can see that they were kind of like uneasy because you just have a bunch of weapons. Like it's not unheard of for outsiders, especially the military, to have a bunch of weapons. But now they're coming in with a bunch of weapons, going towards their religious centers and lying to them about what they're doing. So they're a little bit like, what is going on here?
We can all just calm down. And I cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
Does it change if I cast it at a higher level? Second. No, it just.
I think it's just save.
Yeah, I cast it at the lowest level.
All right, go ahead and tell me what that entails.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to decide which level.
It's the second level as well. Yeah.
It's a type of charisma saving throw.
Wow.
A type of charisma
It's a charisma saving
throw.
I was gonna say a type of saving throw, but then I saw the word charisma and went, oh, okay, it's that one.
All right, so let me make some checks.
Yeah, in the 20-foot radius sphere. Centered on the military men.
Foot radius.
40.
I'd probably get all of them. That's 40 feet. That's quite a bit. All right. All right, first one. 9. Yes.
No.
Second one. 21.
That one passes.
19.
Passes.
4.
Nope, doesn't pass. Fails.
17.
Passes.
Passes. Should really get better at
Natural
spells.
oh,
Okay, so that's 2 of them failed,
Yeah.
including the captain.
Sweet.
So what does that mean? Give me the description. I'm assuming it's just they don't feel as...
Ah, I hit the wrong spell.
Oh.
Sorry. You suppress the emotions of a group of people. I can either suppress any effect causing the target to be turned to friend. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about the creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. So basically, they don't really care that we made them grumpy. They think we're cool.
Okay.
They think we're chill.
Okay. Let's. In that case, it returns it to the baseline situation that I was talking about before. So they're not. Some of them are still a little bit white knuckling on their spears, but the captain specifically seems to have calmed down. And is now just giving you the option of either pay to take all of these weapons, or have them be confiscated.
But okay, so we can't take them back to the ship, I guess.
You could.
You can do that.
You just have to pay the taxi. And
They're giving you the option of they'll take them until you leave, or you can go with them on the ship.
Oh, I see. It's like a check-in.
They're not taking them to keep. They're just checking. They're just having.
It's a confiscation.
No,
like-
I mean, they are confiscating them, but it's a confiscation. Like here's like they'll write you a receipt. These are your weapons. Come and get them from.
can
wherever.
I insight to see whether they seem like they'll give them back?
Absolutely, you can. I'm never gonna say no to an insight check. You can make insight into a rock if you want to.
Nice.
15.
I mean, especially now that the calm emotions has affected the captain to the point where he doesn't really care what's happening anymore. He doesn't seem like he wouldn't give them back to you.
Well, I assume Raleigh's relayed information back, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you guys are relaying this through Raleigh and Mythic. I'm not going to get bogged down on the minutiae of you guys communicating.
I'll
with
say
this.
if I don't.
As much as
Assume so until not specified otherwise.
Yeah. unless noted otherwise.
Mm.
Nice.
Mm.
So I think as much as I bristle at the random check,
Sorry, sir.
I think it would be good to be on their good graces and checking our things that we don't want to bring. I think that would be an extension of us submitting.
Did they say how much the cost was going to be?
They insinuated it would depend on the weapon.
I
Like if you wanted to.
grab all my weapons.
Okay, so that's.
Great axe, gunblade, 2 hand axes, 3 javelin. I don't think the grappling hook would count. I'm guessing.
It's not a weapon.
Yeah.
That would be like 30 gold.
I don't know. I like. Yeah.
Well, he's telling Fithic or whoever like to keep all of these weapons 30 gold.
I pull 30 gold.
Okay, that's fine. They're all kind of like they all kind of look at you like, dang, okay, Mr. Fucking Moneybags over here.
Yeah, this dude.
He's a mercenary. They fucking giving up his weapons.
Oh shit.
Especially because I haven't especially given you guys all that money.
Yeah.
All that much money about this.
Yeah, that's why I'm all like, I'm gonna give up the 2 crossbows, the light and heavy, and the bolts, I guess.
Like, so you just have the longbow.
Oh, and then I have a sword. I will give up the sword.
You're gonna give it the sword. It's 5 gold to keep the sword.
I'm trying to figure
I'm gonna leave the sword.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna leave the sword.
Okay.
So they didn't particularly care about the sickle and the belaying.
No, they don't. They didn't even look at you.
They're like, what's this dude doing?
It's like whatever. You have a stick and a fork essentially.
You're 5 people. Once again, back to 4.
You just see Hoagie with all of his weapons like, yeah.
He's just like waiting past, like, you know, at the guards is there.
Yeah, they're letting you. They're like putting it all together for you
Yeah.
and handing it back to you.
Appreciate you. And I say in Celestial, wondering if they'll catch it.
No, they don't speak Celestial.
Neither do I, so I'm like, what?
Why?
I feel like Celestial would just be like the Asatru Old Norse
It's just his first language.
The Fithic's just like, wow, that's weird. Like,
that on the side.
Just put my stuff together.
I'm sure Fithic loves that Hoagie talks like the gods.
Yeah.
Because Fithic loves the gods so much.
Fithic
So fucking much.
fucking loves gods.
So much. Yeah. Then we'll check in really all of his weapons that he's
Okay.
carrying on him.
All the weapons, including the shield.
Was that a weapon?
No, but I'm just asking.
No, he's gonna keep the shield. I actually forgot I had that, so I'm probably gonna use that.
Maybe you
Up
should.
the AC by 2.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do that.
Maybe I should do it.
McFuckable.
The reason I don't is because, for one, if I get the bonus use a bonus action to punch with the other fist, but also if I'm completely unarmed, my damage is a D8 instead of a D6.
I know why you're doing it. I just think it's funny.
Depends on the kind of combat I'm trying to go for.
Yeah, it depends on the context of the combat.
Yeah.
Contextual combat.
Wow.
So yeah, all my weapons, I'm checking them in.
Okay.
Check it.
So they write you a little receipt, and they say, take this to the police station. They don't say police, but like the authority station on the northern part of the docks. And you'll see it because it's and like you guys saw it on your way up. Like it's basically a large like shield, like a police shield.
Yes,
And you can see there's a lot of people that had like the cuirass with the Thor's hammer like emblem around it. So like it's not hard to find. So you guys know what you're talking about. So yeah, you have all your weapons.
Do I get a receipt saying I paid at least, like I'd been checked in or something? You know what I mean? Like some.
They didn't give you one, but if you asked them, they would.
I see you guys get your receipts and like, could I like get one saying I paid? I don't want this to happen again and then lose another 30 gold.
Yeah.
And
And you see the guy like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
And he writes you a little script on a notepad that says you paid the fine for carrying all the weapons. And he hands it to you.
I have no idea what the fuck this means.
Can I make a request? Can you also have like it's like a sticker that's like maybe like a star or something like I passed the police line with my weapons or something and they stick it on it?
It's the kind of stamp they give to kids when
Yeah.
their parents carry too many weapons.
Yeah, and like when Raleigh like translates that, a few of the guards are like, yeah, give him a sticker. And you see the kind of like, okay, and it goes like behind like into like the little like a station that they like little like almost like a meter station. Like you see him like rustle around. He pulls out like a roll of stickers. He comes and sticks it onto Oogie's like just bare chest.
Saying cover my nipple.
Yeah, just right on
It's a pasty.
Yeah.
It's on your nibbly.
I really don't like seeing the lips there.
All right, get out of here.
Thank you.
Do you think this is common?
Thank you for visiting. Hope you find what you're looking for.
As do we.
And he kind of like guides you into the carriage and then kind of like hits it like knocks on it twice, and then you guys continue on your way.
Who's rolled? Fuck.
Should really learn how to use that. Because that's not right.
Little unorthodox encounter, but I thought it would be fun to just say like, oh, what would happen in the city? Well, let's have a security check.
Ask the
We'll see what everyone does
taxi
when
guy with the
confronted
best
by a
mole
bunch of people
on.
saying, "Why do you have 7 weapons?"
Mind your business.
So
Because none of your beeswax.
I tap on our driver's shoulder and because there's obviously a window between us and him, so I slide it open.
Mhm.
And I ask him, is that a typical thing that happens here, where they just, accost people in the middle of the street and ask them to turn out their pockets?
Sometimes, yes. There's, security is always vigilant. Sometimes you get some less than savory sorts.
Sure.
Plus,
That it is normal.
fines and such. Sometimes, you get. It's like anything. You come and then they make you pay for some stuff to fund whatever nonsense the politicians want to get done for the city. It's pedestrian, but it's annoying. It's not great for business, but at least not my business.
Not the business.
And as you guys move farther towards the north of Udrod, I think now is a good time to take a little bit of a break. So,
Hey,
what?
check out our awesome friends. They sell comic books, they make podcasts, they do art. That's really fun. So check out Shadowmare Comics and use the code Lizards23 to get 50% off your first month subscription to their mailing list, where they actually mail you like actual hard copy comics right to your door. Super duper cool. And then go check out Slay the Stars podcast. I mean, finish this episode first, and then go check out Slay the Stars podcast. Or alternatively, play them on both your devices at the same time. It won't get confusing. Probably.
Also, if you like Shadowmare, you might be seeing another little one-shot soon. Just saying. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Andrew might know more than me about that, but just play it.
I do know more than you about that.
Does anybody like? I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, I can't.
We shouldn't spoil it.
Yeah, we shouldn't spoil it. You know,
No,
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, just
Don't do
Shut
it.
the hell your mouth. Shut the.
If we
Chicago, you're out.
If we hit,
Reference, right?
Reference.
if we hit 200 subscribers, John will spoil it. He'll tell you exactly what we're gonna do.
Crazy.
That's on you now.
We'll see you on the other side.
Balls in your court.
Odin's balls.
There.
Odin's balls are in your
Balls
court.
are in your mouth.
Hello, adventurers! Have you heard of Hardly Heroes from Shadowmare Comics? They're a group of hodgepodge adventurers out to save the world. Will they? Can they? Find out by using the discount code below to save 50% on your first month's subscription.
Most impressive.
What is Slay the Stars? Oh. Come with us and enjoy a chaotic D&D hot pot, a dash of cosmic fantasy, a few cloves of dark fairy tales. And that's the entire bottle of shenaniganery. Oh dear. Oh no. Listen in Tuesdays at noon Eastern Standard Time on any major streaming platform. SlayTheStars.com. Persomnia ad Astra.
All right, and welcome back. Let's get right to it. You guys move along through your carriage towards the northern quarter of the town of Gudrod. And as you get... Just see in the corner of my eye. Alright. And you see as all of the various iconographies and all of the different churches kind of move past you. And he stops outside of a specific...
I'm on a carriage.
The rest of it is double speed. I'm immune to carriage.
Yeah. Alright.
That's real.
As you guys exit out of the carriage, you see a large, stark white building with a five-pointed star, almost like you would see on top of a Christian Christmas tree. Yeah. As opposed to a different kind of Christmas tree. Yeah. But the star has... Each point has a indent, and one side of each prong is stark white, and one side is pitch black. Yeah. And this is a large cathedral at this point. So you can see there are several rows, there's a big rose window, there's several painted glass depictions of various Aesir and Vanir, and also just some other mythical creatures.
Based.
Some Jotun, but mostly the only Jotun that you can really recognize is Frey Spellgar. Alright. What do you guys want to... And, actually, before you guys go any farther, everyone make a perception check.
What?
God, my dice.
19.
13.
3.
What the fuck did you roll?
A 2.
1.
2.
Yeah. 2 plus 0.
Yes.
Alright. So no one hears anything, but except for Hoagie, who can hear kind of like a rustling. Like, you being a mercenary, you could kind of tell it's probably some kind of confrontation.
Coming from outside? Or inside?
It's coming from the direction of the cathedral.
I think there's something going on inside. Or also near that.
Oh,
Russell.
no, I don't.
And I just book it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Hoagie, wait, hold on.
I follow.
Hoagie! Yeah.
And I don't want to be left out.
I'll get you a sandwich later. What's my name?
I imagine what, like, my idea is, like, he's like, Hoagie, he runs after him, and then, like, Raleigh's just like, what's going on? Oh, and then, like, runs and keeps pace. Where are we running to?
So where are you going?
I'm trying to wrangle in Hoagie over here.
And it's only about 30, 40 feet from the street where you're at to the entrance of the cathedral. But
Feel faster.
yeah, and you are faster. That's true. So, and then you're at the door. What do you want to do?
Check to see if it's locked.
It is locked.
Yeah.
And at this point, the rest of you can hear like you can hear like thumping and rustling going on inside the cathedral.
I am gonna break through it.
And make a strength check.
Would you say athletics or?
I guess that's like.
It depends if I get advantage. or
Yeah,
not, so.
it's.
Do you run up and ran into it?
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, no.
yeah, just freaking.
I'm always iffy on this because, like, I guess it's an athletics check. Sure.
26.
Yeah, you blast through it, and the door like fucking splinters into like 4 different pieces, and it all flies inwards. And as you guys like eyes kind of adjust to the lowered light inside of this cathedral, you see a man in a tall elf in a robe, and he seems to be fighting something that's flitting about the shadows in this darkened room. And you see, as he kind of like strikes out, little flashes of light kind of like spark out of his hands and follow these little figures that are darting in between several different areas.
Do you need help? I say in common.
He doesn't respond. He is fighting, and
I'll say
you're
it
not
again in
sure.
celestial.
Celestial.
I wasn't sure if
He
religious,
kind of like looks.
because he's
He
religious.
kind of like looks over to you because he hears something,
Yeah.
and so he like looks over and sees the 4 of you, and then gets hit in the face, and has
Oh, that's mine.
and
That's,
has
mine.
to continue.
That's my body.
Like, and you see like a fly up as he looks over at you, and as he gets hit, there's like there's just enough time where that happens, where like you can see the figure of somebody's foot like that kicked him in the head, and then it flies through, and is lost in the shadows.
Elvish, one of you. What you got?
Did that guy just die?
What's going on?
No, he just got kicked in the head. He's still like upright. He just got like he saw somebody kicked in the face. I don't know.
What's going on?
Under attack, and you see him like shoot up a large flare that kind of like flares out and gets rid of like all of the shadows in the area for like 2 seconds maybe. And like you can see in that moment there are 3 different figures that were hiding in the shadows at that point. And then as the shadows like reappear, you lose sight of them.
Yeah. No, he's been attacked by like 3 people.
Hold on, great sword.
Yeah.
I'm pulling out my sickle.
Well, in that case,
And I don my shield.
A little like Camera zooms in on
My shield.
Did you see this is off topic? Did you see the thing that the only words Legolas says to Frodo in the entire Lord of the Rings series is "my bow"?
Mm-hmm.
It's the entire dialogue between Legolas and Frodo.
Yeah, that's why at the end, whenever when he sees Legolas,
He doesn't say
anything.
Yeah, he doesn't say his name.
He goes,
He's like Gimli, and everybody else. Aragorn!
Question mark, question
You.
Here's Hoagie's vest, by the way.
good.
His nipple vest.
Nipplies.
That's not a vest.
That is not my best.
That's not a vest at all.
That is not canon.
That is
Slice,
a
slice.
It is beautiful. It's my sex vest.
that is a sex vest.
Tits are kind of
It's my back brace.
but it is a good try.
You slutty little dickens.
All right,
Straight.
did you all roll for initiative?
Oh, of course I did.
Why would I do that?
Let's pretend that I did with that.
I just thought I won the battle. I thought, is that, I don't think Rocker?
No,
Okay.
you're gonna have to roll for initiative.
I get advantage on my initiative now. Thank you. Barbarian.
I didn't do it.
Did you guys make sure you marked a long rest from our traveling?
I did not.
Trying to find my phone.
I don't know if it matters, but I'll do it and then I'll get rid of that one spell that I already did.
Yeah, it looks like I long rest.
Wait, no, you did calm emotions. That was
That's what I mean, and then I'll add the one spell
Yeah.
that I did. Oh, I should put the things down on the thing.
All right. Anybody get above a 20? Anybody get above a 15?
18.
18 for Hoagie. Above a 10.
10.
12. I don't know why I did a 2.
I guess it's not technically above a 10, but it is 10.
It's fine. 10 or above is fine. 12, and then we got 10. And Raleigh, what did you get?
5. Because I rolled a 1.
Woof.
I just saw your hit points again. 69.
69.
Why do I only have one 4th level spell? I've got 2 that I want to do.
What?
You.
What? I didn't do it.
Alright. And now we shall take a little bit of a pause for me to set up the map. So we'll be right back. I'll tell you who's ready to fight. Hoagie, because he's turn first.
Wow.
Alright, so you guys have engaged in combat.
Wow, congrats.
This right here is the priest that you were talking to. And while these 3 people are on the board, you do not see them. They are currently hidden behind a almost unnatural veil of shadow.
Okay.
Is the shadow... this is a weird question, but does the shadow look out of place?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like if I was to... It would make sense for me to aim at that or something like that, or...
It would, like you're looking at it, it looks like somebody spilled ink in the air. It looks very strange. And there are several pockets of that throughout the cathedral as well. It's not just those 3 places. There's
multiple.
There's multiple pockets of
Okay.
darkness.
Huh.
Nasty.
Alright. So I want to make a perception check. Looking at those spots, like looking around, see if I can see anything that I can attack. If that makes sense. It's a 19 total.
You're gonna have disadvantage because you're
okay.
looking at
As a 14 total.
let me roll my stealth stuff. Alright. And you said it was 16 total?
14.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, in that case, I mean, you can see figures kind of like moving back and forth. nothing concrete enough to give you like a good line of sight, unfortunately.
Okay. Huh.
Hey, fuck that guy.
So I see this guy standing in the middle,
Mhm.
and I see a bunch of ink spots in the air.
Not just like there's some in the rafters. There's some on the ground. It's just kind of sporadically put out, and like you can tell as like this priest is like trying to like put out waves of light to kind of like dispel them.
Yeah.
Like one gets dispelled, another one pops up.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to the priest. How many steps would that be?
And 25 feet.
In fact, I'm gonna run up to be adjacent.
Okay.
Any change in what I'm looking at now? Same. Everything looks the same. He seems.
I mean, there's nothing. Like, what are you asking me?
So, how does he look? Does he look like he's looking in any particular way? Does he seem?
He's looking in every direction.
All right, so he's
looking all around himself.
For you guys. Okay.
It doesn't look like he's tracking anything in particular.
Nothing around any like benches or anything. Like I don't see anything on the ground. Like nothing's catching my eye.
No, nothing specific.
Okay. I guess what I'll do then is I'll take a bonus action to make my rifle.
Okay.
And on my turn. I guess I'll hold my action. Actually, hold my action to shoot if one of them becomes visible.
Okay. Sounds good. Next up is Fithic.
Okay, so as much as I would love to reprise my slod, I think I'm gonna cast Avard's Black Tentacle.
Hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. I'm
Cool,
really
cool.
excited about that.
Yes, and you're.
So I'm gonna pull out one of my tentacle bits, because I just carry pickled tentacles around.
Oh.
You didn't say you had that when we checked you.
It's fair.
Chucky's, you're hiding us.
Wow.
Those are a weapon.
Unbelievable. What? Actually,
We're
I have
gonna
an
go to
arcane
jail
focus
now.
If you really want me to use the arcane focus. But
No,
tentacles
you're the one who said you had tentacled bits. Like I didn't force this on you.
It's just the component pouchy bits.
I understand.
I don't.
And I'm gonna wiggle it towards the shadow.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cast Vard's Black Tentacles, which is a 20-foot square.
Okay.
Kind of where I think I saw those figures.
Like,
Make a perception check.
Third, 12.
12, I'll allow you to hit one of them with like the area effect.
Okay.
So it'll just say like, oh, you thought he was over here, but he was just far back enough where it didn't quite reach. So you're gonna hit this dude right here.
Okay, it's a 20-foot square that sits there.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna say that it's like this. It like goes like that.
okay.
Well, it covers quite a bit of area, though.
Right, but you have to aim it.
Okay, and
because you
I'm
can't see where it is.
and I'm concentrating. So if you want to put,
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, so you're putting kind of like over here and catching him.
Is it a persistent thing or is
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the shadows are everywhere. It's not just where the people are.
Okay. 20-foot cube, you say?
it says square because it's just the ground that's affected.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a cube.
Same amount of space though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is a 20 cube. Yep. So let's just say it's like right here. Because I assume you don't want to hit Yogi.
I do not want to hit my buds and this really creepy dude.
I don't know about him.
Rude.
But I'm not gonna hit him with
soon.
this.
I guess I won't hit him yet.
Just hit one. Yes.
Sure.
Alright.
So as I cast, more dark and creepy shadows start to cover the ground, and they start to form little tentacles that wiggle around.
Yeah,
Brutal.
they do a little tickle and then that's the end of your turn?
It's difficult terrain, and then on the start of that guy's turn, it does stuff.
What does it do?
It'll hurt him.
Do they need to make a save to start this or no?
Not to start it. On the start of their turn, they make
Okay.
a save.
Alright, you said you are concentration.
I am concentrating, and that was my urction.
Thank God. An urchin.
My urction to cast tentacles.
Cast tentacles.
If you have the ability to cast tentacles and you don't, what are you doing?
Nothing I trust.
Honestly. Banished. Anyway.
Banish.
Bonicio.
How does my... Sorry, now I'm checking my armor. And then I'm gonna quicken spell to cast mage armor on myself.
It's one of those cantrips.
Right. We're not playing your game. Never mind. I don't do that. I quicken spell to cast light.
Okay.
This is 20-foot
So you're trying
radius.
to dispel some of the darkness?
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check with your spellcaster ability as a modifier. So it doesn't have to be +6.
Well, no, it's 3.
No, it's plus. Are you adding proficiency?
I don't know. I have to check. No, because I'm not proficient in Arcana.
Oh, I thought you said with spellcasting ability, right?
Yeah, but you still have to be. It doesn't matter what the.
Yeah.
Oh, Arcana is not proficient, but
You still have to be proficient in Arcana.
Yeah.
If you
Gotcha.
use the proficiency bonus.
gotcha. Okay.
20. Dirty 20.
30-20. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
And then
21.
Yeah.
To do what?
The
It's
fight
a
against the-
contesting Arcana
it's
check.
shadow versus light here.
So he got an 18 plus 3. It's rough.
Okay. Well, I would have moved up to touch Hoagie's weapon. That's where I was casting a light, so I'll be up next to
I'm
Hoagie's.
gonna touch it.
I'm gonna teach you.
Because you have to touch the thing you're casting light on.
Gotcha.
The yippers.
All right. Was kind of the glow, but not it's not, right?
Yeah.
No,
Well, it glows.
It is
it's not
glowing.
on the shadow.
It's just not. It is projecting light. It's just not getting rid of the magical darkness.
Okay.
So so now everything looks real weird. Everything looks like you took a freaking television and just upped the contrast by way too much. So like it looks super sharp along the end. It looks weird.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my turn. A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorcery points.
All right. Next up is this. And this guy will.
As soon as it becomes visible, if he does, I would take a shot.
Perception check.
Okay.
He's going to make an attack against Leon.
That's not gonna work. It's a 6.
Okay. So that gets rid of your ready to action, and his attack does hit Leon. So let's.
Would it? Just curious. Would it get rid of my ready to action if I never saw him?
Oh, true. You didn't make the attack.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah. Okay. That was just the perception side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Can you? I know, you can ready an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Can you withhold movement to move with someone?
No.
See, that seems kind of silly to me.
Yeah.
Here, how about this? I'll allow it,
Can
but rules as written, no.
Yeah. Rules is just not even bonus. It's just an attack.
Yeah.
Just
It
actions.
is really, really stupid.
Yeah. No, I
Because
agree.
I would think that in certain circumstances you want to move as a group for a thing, and it's a little.
I agree.
Well, now you found a subclass you
you-
want to make.
You've illuminated, ironically, a pretty significant flaw in the Dungeons and Dragons combat system that has existed since the dawn of its creation, and there's really no way to kind of deal with it. So, if you want to do it, if you wanted to say, hey, I want to move with them, it's fine, I don't care, you can do it. But rules is written, you can't do that.
Okay. Because I want to move with probably, but
Gay.
So you want to delay your movement to go with Raleigh once she moves. That's fine. What do you want to do with it besides? Well, actually,
I don't think it's my turn.
it's not your turn. Fuck it all. Get out of here.
What?
What the fuck?
Little insight. When we first started our at-home games, we did delayed turns.
Yeah.
Is what we did. So you chose to move your initiative back. That's what we used to do.
Yeah. Sure. Alright, so. Get D8. Well, he's going to have to make. Or Leon is supposed to do a saving throw, which he fails and is knocked down. So he's prone now.
Brutal.
So you just see a shadow fly across and just punch him in the gut, and he just kind of collapses. And he's prone now. Prone is a condition ring that I definitely have in here somewhere, but it's fine. Finn, you go ahead with your stuff while I look for the prone condition ring.
Alright, I'm gonna apply...
It wasn't the dark, creepy demon guy's turn, right?
No, not him. No.
Sweet. Did the other guy move through my tentacles? Or
No,
Cool.
he did not.
Yeah, I'm gonna apply Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith to myself, so I'm concentrating.
Okay. Concentration and magical effect.
Wow. That's crazy.
Just kidding, I can't do both of them. You're supposed to kind of do that.
You can if you believe.
No,
Yeah.
my belief has nothing to do with the physics of what's happening, unfortunately.
How dare you?
It do be rough like that sometimes.
I guess I'll try to perceive one of these guys and see if I can hit him.
Attempt to perceive.
Attempting percept.
To smack a bitch.
Maybe prone isn't one. Maybe I'm just an insane person.
I can't see shit. That's 5.
Nice.
4, actually.
Congratulations on not seeing shit.
It's like, ugh, can't spot it. Snap.
Do you want to attack anyway?
Yeah, I want it.
Alright, go ahead. Where are you attacking?
One of the inky spots. Just kind of must be there. Snap.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Probably not gonna do it. An 11?
No.
Didn't think so. It's like...
So you see this figure flit across, and you try and track it to try and hit it as it's going, and it just is moving too quickly. Okay.
And that's pretty much it. He's just like, damn it.
Okay. In that case, it is the priest's turn, who will use some of his movement speed, to get up and get rid of the prone condition, which doesn't have a ring, so whatever. And he's going to. You see, these. He turns over towards this way. If this is north, then to west.
Mm-hmm.
And you just see two beams of light, just lasers, just move up, and you see it cut through that darkness, and you can see figures kind of flitting around in between the darkness that's being parted as he does that. Go for his stuff. Not great. Also the same roll, so not great either. Alright. So his attacks don't hit.
This is the priest, right?
Yeah, the priests hit, and then you just see the darkness kind of almost boil.
Okay.
And then replace itself. Next up is... Right. It's nice. It's pretty good.
I was mostly trying to get Nate to smile. And then he didn't.
Right. Next up is this guy who is being tickled in the butthole by tentacles. So what does that mean?
You're right. He gets to roll a type of dexterity saving throw.
Okay. They're pretty good at that.
I figured.
18?
Yeah, that makes it. Darn, he's fine for now.
Why? Why do you do this? Why you do this?
Why you do this?
Alright.
But it is
up to you.
It
and
is
you're-
difficult terrain, though.
It's fine.
Then we need another perception check to see if I see him.
It's your turn.
No, for my reaction. Mine. So I'm holding my shot.
Then yes. Go ahead.
12.
No.
One more chance.
Let me do the roll.
Yeah.
No.
One more chance.
Like, I mean, he didn't make it by much. He got a 13, so. But you do see him for like a moment in front of you. But because you were saying you were preparing a shot with a gun,
Mm-hmm.
you can make the attack. It's going to be a pretty steep disadvantage, though. It's going to be like disadvantage and also -2, because I don't know how else to double disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll try it since I was technically waiting to see something. If I saw something,
Yeah, you see him.
I would try.
Okay.
Nah, that's already a natural too. So.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you hear like the shot fire off, and it echoes throughout the cathedral as the bullet basically ricochets off of the marble floor, and then kind of into the wall.
And it's a misfire. Yeah, it's a misfire.
Yep.
So.
So it does. So it misfires. So it doesn't shoot off.
Yeah, that's a misfire.
Okay. So instead of doing the ricocheting thing, instead a blast of gunpowder kind of blasts up into your eyes.
Okay.
Which is going to do something for your perception check, I think. Because why not pile on when bad things happen to your players? Speaking of, now he's going to attack you.
What?
First attack. Dirty 20.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Another dirty 20. 8.
Damage is not hit.
Okay. So, let's do damage. So that's going to be 17 damage, bludgeoning altogether. And he's also going to try and push you backwards.
Okay.
To make a strength saving throw.
I did not see it, so I'm guessing I would not get advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's accurate.
Natural one.
I don't know if it's swinging something at you. Wouldn't you see the thing coming at you? You just didn't see it far enough
He's
away
not
to
swinging.
shoot up.
He's being punched. He's not swinging.
He's swinging his hand at it. So wouldn't you see the hand coming at him?
It's a magical effect of him being like a shadow monk. So like it does it make sense logically? Sure. Is it a thing that it can do anyway because it's a video game. It's a game that that's just how it is.
Yeah, natural one for me.
Okay. Then you are pushed 10 feet away from Sarah, so you are basically knocked backwards.
Okay.
To this area. And you are pushed like back into one of the dark spots.
Okay. Does it feel weird?
It feels like slightly cold, like if you're walking through like a smoke machine.
Uh-huh.
You know how that kind of like you
It
can
misses.
kind of feel it. Yeah, it feels like that.
Okay.
All right. That's that guy. Next up is Raleigh.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna roll perception.
Actually, before that, he's going to teleport away over here.
Oh, did I see him?
Make a perception check.
5.
No.
No.
Does that just for his teleporting, or that was my turn?
He can. What?
What?
That's not your turn.
Okay.
You can't see it. Let's say both. It's like he basically ran up, kicked Hoagie in the chest, and then shadow fucking teleported away.
Isn't there something in tentacles, or did they just move?
He succeeded his save to get out of the tentacles, and then moved, and then left.
Are they still going though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like you could like probably grab one and throw him in there if you wanted to, but not you.
Find him first.
Yeah, you do.
I was gonna use Fairy Fire, but it's a radius. I don't know where they are, so I'm just gonna launch an arrow and see what happens. I don't have anything to lose. What am I doing here?
You're attacking with disadvantage.
Just disadvantage? Okay, that's fine. 15?
15 will not hit them.
Okay.
So I will not do the extra mechanic that is currently hidden and no one knows about. Nate.
If it helps, it's usually better when the mechanics aren't hidden. That way people know that if they attack, there's a chance they'll hit.
There will always be a chance for you to hit when you attack. I'm not going to be like, there's no way they're going to hit. I'm going to make them attack anyway. Like, that's stupid. No. Anytime you attack, then there's a chance you're going to hit. What that chance is, I'm not going to... I feel like it's disingenuous to tell you.
Anything for your bonus action or anything?
No, I don't have any bonus action.
Like, as silly as that is, because you can be like, okay, I rolled an 18 and it missed, and then I rolled a 20 and it hit, but then I rolled a 19 and it hit. What's its AC, I wonder? Like, it's... You just kind of have to go with it. Oh, what'd you get? Oh, you got a 15?
Yeah, and she has no bonus actions.
Okay. Okay. Next up is the last Shadow Monk, who is right next to Hoki, so he's gonna punch him in the dick. Or for them to.
Oh wait, I'm fighter 5.
So you do have a bonus action?
You would actually do
Action.
actually.
attack.
Extra attack.
Ooh.
I'm like sitting here like, wait. Because the problem is that I have all martial characters, but I have one that only has one attack per round. And it's fast.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always forget.
Well, go ahead.
You could knock that over.
Yeah, and I'm just...
Put your titties away, lady.
I'm not sure how that happened, because they're so far from my tits, but...
Well, you hit this and that hit
My
that.
tits knocked the dice
I'm always
over.
picturing your tits, so I know.
Oh, brutal. 18.
Okay.
It wasn't after 20.
Alright, where are you shooting?
I'm gonna glance around. Not real sure. But how would you say that ceiling of the cathedral is? Is it like the typical cross shape where you're looking down the sanctuary and etc.? Yeah. So Raleigh's gonna go, might as well go for the due north. Make my way around the clock.
Okay.
So just straight towards the sanctuary space.
Okay. So, let's say, like, as this guy was moving over into this area, you fire off an arrow, and you hear, ugh! So go ahead and roll damage.
Do I see him?
Is there any way that your attack would give you line of sight of him, or is it just an attack? Because unless there's like a specific reason why you would be able to see him, no.
I feel like I had a thing that when I hit something, I knew where they were. But
I feel
don't
like
know
you
where
probably
it was.
would, which is why I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. But I think... Seen in the past minute and fired towards that rate, moving around corners and ignoring cover. Oh, I see.
What do you see? Do you actually see, or do you not see?
I do. So I understand. So
Wordplay.
this thing has two things going on.
Uh-huh.
I picked something I have seen in the past minute is part 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then part 2 is, on a failed save, their location is revealed.
Oh.
So I have to have seen them before to fire it at all. and then on a hit.
You have not technically seen them yet.
Yeah.
Seeking one? Or...
Seeking arrow, yeah. Okay, so nope, that's it. I just hit it. And
Okay.
so damage is 20 plus 4. Uh, 12. Piercing.
Alright, and that is. And then. And you said it was 12, 13?
12.
12.
Because I rolled an 8 on my d8.
Alright. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I'm sitting here thinking about what I would do with the cleric that I've got.
Okay.
She's so good.
Isn't she like level 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, while you sit there and think about that, I'm going to take my turn.
Yeah. Wow. I love you, Kangaroo.
Alright, so first attack against Togi. 12.
Nope.
18.
Yep.
More than 18. Yep. Alright, that's going to be 14 bludgeoning damage, and you're going to once again take a strength saving throw.
Okay.
As you get kind of like kicked in the back of the head.
6.
6 will not do it, you get
That's
kicked right back in.
9, but yeah.
Okay, 9 doesn't save either. And you just get kicked right back out. Actually, no, I'm going to make
Are you raging?
No, I can't rage because I'm not attacking.
You can, as long as you attack, you're fine. You
Yeah,
don't
but
actually have to hit.
The first round, I knew I wasn't going to be able to attack.
So you're taking damage though.
I'm taking full on damage, yeah.
So you can rage.
Yeah, you just have to
You
get
can-
damage to rage too.
Yeah, you can if you're getting like you can rage if you're.
That would make sense. Roleplay wise, I wouldn't rage for no reason until I got hit, probably, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that now because it's your turn.
Okay. Well, bonus action rage.
So
Stop clicking me! Yeah. His nipple's going to pierce through the sticker.
Oh no!
So at least he still has the receipt, so that's okay. So everything's going to be okay. Don't lose the
Both
receipt.
his nipples sticking straight out. On one is the sticker, on the other is the receipt.
Skewer that shit.
It's like,
Alright.
like when you go to a restaurant, they put the ticket on the freaking spike.
No.
Can I do another perception check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Natural 20. Plus
She's
4,
okay.
24.
Alright, let me roll a thing that's not going to be a natural 20. I was right. Yeah, you can. Alright, I'm going to say you can see the guy who just hit you, which is this guy right here. You can. Like, you saw him kind of, like, come out of the shadows to hit you, and then he doesn't think you saw him, so he didn't teleport away.
Okay.
So you see him at the moment.
I am going to run up to him.
Okay.
And start hacking at him with my great axe.
Oh, okay.
Because my other blade is misfired right now.
Yep.
And I don't want to take a time to fix it right now.
Fair enough. I would give you disadvantage trying to fix it while I'm raging anyway, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to reckless.
Okay. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Oh, that was awful, wasn't it? 15 to hit.
Nope.
Second one. Even
Roll
worse.
with new dice.
Even worse.
Throw
14.
them here.
No.
Wow.
No.
Put them in here.
I'm not superstitious.
You should be.
Alright, so you just come at this guy and you're swinging for the fences, and he's just able to duck out of the way, like, with your first one, and then you, like, come back around and try and take him out, and he just jumps over your blade, and then it lodges itself into this pillar to the side of you for just a second. Like, you pull it out immediately afterwards, but he
Okay.
just kind of, like, jumps up and then, like, kicks off of your axe.
Okay.
As he's kind of, like, dodging around.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Physic, you're up next.
Right. Let me just check out mage armor real quick.
Now 1 under your starting HP.
So I really
all
want to
this hits
cast
you.
mage armor.
I took 4 hits to get down to 1 under you. Without
Where am
raging.
I? I'm kinda in the middle of stuff. I should probably cast mage armor. Really don't want to though.
Mage armor full action or.
This is why you should always cast mage armor when I'm saying, hey, there's things happening.
I just never think about the fact that I need to.
Yeah.
I
Whenever
do the
you-
same thing in Strixhaven.
Whenever you leave the ship, you
Oh,
should
no,
be
for-
like, I'm gonna cast mage
For
armor.
sure I should. I don't do it in Strixhaven either.
That's why when we did the Strixhaven thing, we're like, hey, we're going on a thing to do all the traps. I'm like, I'm gonna say right now, I'm casting mage armor.
So instead, because I'm stupid,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast a 3rd level.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Not that one. Dissonant Whispers. Because I don't have to see the person I'm attacking.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
It's just an audible thing.
it is.
And
Okay.
You're definitely,
So I'm
you're
just-
definitely hearing all that stuff.
I'm just gonna whisper. Come and hang out in my tentacle party. at one of the
What?
demons.
Come on, Shadow, let's go party!
Yeah.
Probably the one that was already in my tentacles because I'm kind of like aware of his mind.
He's not in your
No, but I'm aware of him as a thing, so that's the one I'm gonna attack.
The one that was in your tentacles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw, I'm assuming?
Yeah. I'm gonna invite him to my tentacle party.
I'm looking at a 20, which means the ones around it are not going to be very good. And I'm correct because that is a 2 plus 3, 5.
Oh, you
Oh
know
my
that
gosh.
does not do it. And I cast it at a 3rd level, which means it does 5d6 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, psychic damage.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's
boy.
4. I need a 5th one.
Psychic damage. That's the most powerful of all the damages.
Well, fine. I'll
Besides
roll a
maybe-
different fucking d6.
Besides force, perhaps.
6, 12, 17, 21 psychic damage.
Whew!
And it has to run away from me. As its reaction.
Okay. One break.
As far as its speed allows.
Okay. You can't see what it does, but I'm just gonna move it over here. Over the thing.
Did he run through my tentacles to get away from me?
No.
Oh, he really should have. I invited him. And everything.
Well, he denied the invitation.
You invite him and then you frighten him, though.
Yeah, so he
Like
should have.
you can hear like the shattering of glass as he runs away.
Run through the tentacles. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, because everything else. You know what? No, it's not. I'm gonna quicken a spell and I'm gonna cast light on my sickle and try to dispel some stuff with 20 something. 20 diameter, 20 radius light from my sickle.
Go ahead and make an arcane check.
With charisma.
If that's your spellcaster.
22.
Yeah, that beats me. Okay, so what I'm going to have happen here is I'm assuming you're going to be trying to help Hoagie. And so the light spell like pushes through the darkness of this monk's shadows.
Sure.
And you see like it basically just pushes through it. And now you can actually, everyone can actually see this character. You can't see this one, just this guy.
Okay.
So he is revealed.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
It's like a really like punk hot pink kind of fun bright color because it says I can color it whatever the fuck color I want.
No. So it's like, what does it look like?
Like hot pink.
Okay.
Kind of like this color
It's like
right
a
here.
neon pink.
Neon
Okay.
pink.
All right. Cool.
Because why not? Because I feel like
It's gotten very Vice in the cathedral at the moment. So
I
let's.
feel like the Raven Queen won't like hot pink, so that's what I do.
If you hold an action, that takes away your action and bonus action?
Your bonus action you have to do during your turn.
Yeah. You see, you can hold an action, but then take a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I don't think you can hold a bonus action because
No,
Yeah.
it's raw, but yeah.
because burp. Alright.
You could hold your reaction though.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Next up is going to be one of the Shadow Monks. Going to... Okay, that's a miss. It's also a miss. It's also a miss. Cool, great, awesome.
Question. Oh, never mind. Keep going, sir.
So like, you see like a figure come up and almost like you see the priest like almost punching through this dark figure that's kind of like warping around him. And it's just, it almost looks like he's trying to like swim or some shit through this ink. And then it just falls, like and then like the inky like blotch in the air just kind of falls to the ground as he teleports. Alright. Next up is Finn.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? You can see this guy.
And you've heard broken glass from one of the other.
You heard broken glass coming from this area.
And the inky blotch didn't land in the tentacles, right?
No.
Sweet.
He knows that they're there, so he's not going to intentionally go there.
What?
I think we should all run behind the tentacles, guys. So they have to go through them to get to us.
I mean, you're making some assumptions here, especially for someone who can prove that he can teleport.
That's fair.
I'm gonna. How far away is that guy that had the broken glass thing? Well, I guess it doesn't really
How
matter.
far away is he from you? You can't see him, so you have no idea.
Yeah, you just heard him running.
Well, it's specific to an action. I want to know if he's within 60 feet because I'm gonna use Divine Sense. I'm using Divine Sense.
I'm using Divine
Divine Sense to sense what?
Fiend or
Celestial Fiend, Undead, within 60 feet.
You cannot sense anything, and there are definitely people within 60 feet of you, but you can't sense any of those things.
Not what I thought they were.
I mean, you can see this dude. It's an elf.
Okay.
Like you can see the dude. He is very clearly just like a guy.
Just a guy. All right. Well, I used.
But he's got he's got like a hood, and his face is covered. But you can tell just like by like you can see his eyes, you can see his like build in general. He looks
pretty good shape.
He looks like yeah. He's a monk, so they're usually pretty small.
Yeah.
I quicken the spell.
He's pretty hot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you like that. I don't know.
Firebolt him.
Firebolt him?
Yeah, I used Divine Sense, and then now I'm using the quicken spell to Firebolt.
So Michael Bolton?
Roll for the.
That's what I heard.
Bolton's a major cinephile.
Oh, he didn't do that. Which one did he do? He did the Jack Sparrow one, right?
Yeah, this is 16. 16 will hit.
Yes!
It's T-Pain or the other one.
I'm on a boat.
Yeah. Come up to be floppy.
Take a good hard look at my
Favorite line.
motherfucking boat.
You were at King Coast straight making or flipping copies? I don't know.
I'm on a boat and it's going fast and
It's gonna be 7 fire damage.
Okay.
You just be like, "Grr!" And then it flies over and like hits the guy and it burns and he's like, ah! And then Finn goes, hot damn!
Hot damn! Alright, Captain Holt. Man escaping. Bone! What a fucking great character. Alright. Anything else?
That is all I can do.
Alright.
This is my face.
I'm ecstatic. I can tell.
I'm devastated.
Alright. Towards. Then. You see the priest come step backwards to try and get a few beams in between Hoagie and the pillar. He's going to have
Used to be blowfish, but okay, fine.
What?
I
Thank
know
you.
the joke you made, but
Thank
I'm
you.
not giving it to you.
It's okay. It's okay. As long as
Hoagie
you
and the
know-
blowfish? Is that the joke?
Oh,
Yeah, like
gosh.
eating blowfish, but Hoagie filler.
That's bad.
It's real bad.
It was a stretch. It was a stretch.
I know
It's
you
not
laughed.
good.
I know you laughed. Thank you, Bonnie.
It's okay.
It's okay you didn't. None of us did.
This is a safe space if you didn't.
Thank you, my brother, the only person who laughed at the joke.
It's
Oh,
okay
no.
you stared at him like he was insane.
Yeah.
I love the man. And
Someone has to.
Okay, so one of the beams hits the pillar, the other one flies straight like underneath your arm and hits this like hooded figure like straight in the chest. And he like almost like it staggers backwards and like hits the back wall and kind of like has to shake his head as he's just glowing. Like he's like sunshine coming out of his freaking ass. But he's illuminated now as well. He took a bunch of fucking damage too.
on the topic of jokes to not laugh at, does sunshine come out of his spotless mind? See, it's not funny.
Okay, next up is the dude.
I bet the jokes in the comic book Hardly Heroes are way better than these ones.
Yeah.
You should check it out.
You should know, you read them.
It's true, I do.
Alright.
Nate, we have the burden of being able to find people.
That's the funniest thing ever. Very sense of humor.
We've been laughing at Mary's jokes all night, so it's
Heavyweights
obviously
the crown.
I love you.
You just like tense up your muscles and suddenly you're not ticklish anymore.
Yeah, I'm a monk.
Heavyweights the crown.
You're immune to
Make a
tickle
constitution
damage.
saving.
Yeah, okay.
Instead of being immune to poison, you're immune to tickle damage.
Tickling is poison damage. It spreads through your system, your nervous system.
You heard it here,
Natural 20.
folks.
Natural what?
20.
Fucker.
Plus what?
Yeah. Alright.
That was clunky. I like that
because it
one.
was metal and you didn't put my protection down. Use protection.
Never. But it didn't roll as satisfying.
He's like, what?
That didn't roll nearly as satisfying.
Alright, what does the guy who's running away from you do?
Say? Oh.
Oh, he's good now.
Okay.
I don't think he remains scared of me. He just has to use his reaction on that turn. Yeah, no.
Alright, he's going to do a thing, and we're going to roll some. Gonna roll some stuff.
He's gonna join in the tentacle party?
Those are a lot of things you just rolled there.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that nobody missed that.
The lowest roll for that
Mm-hmm.
was a 17. To hit
Mhm.
Loki.
Oh yeah, that all hits.
They all okay.
Yeah.
Great. I don't have that many of those dice.
Everybody stand up. The people will come back.
Okay.
Speed Honda.
Alright, so we have 7,
I have the 3.
13,
I was gonna have it all.
20.
16,
36.
20,
56.
23 damage. 23 piercing damage as 5 darts all fly right into Hoagie's nipples. But it's fine, they're hardened. But they inexplicably all hit him right there.
I really like those.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. And then one's like, right on the tip, like.
How many Ace Ventura jokes are we gonna make today?
Not enough.
Yeah, no, nearly enough.
Anyway, take the damage.
I did.
Didn't have
All of it. Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, you just see darts flying towards Hoagie and just peppering him.
You made it weird.
And he doesn't seem to mind too much, but like he's still got darts sticking out of him now.
Mm-hmm. You know what? It's pretty hot.
It is pretty hot. RoY, you're up.
You've got that keyhole vest.
Yeah, the keyhole
Not
vest where
canon.
all of them
Not
hit.
canon.
Maybe you should wear a real vest.
There goes my unarmed defense. No.
So refresh me. All of the
Well,
enemies are
refresh.
visible.
One of the enemies is visible.
This one is visible.
Okay.
These two are not.
Are one or both of those ones that I have seen?
You've only seen this one, who's now currently visible as well.
And is it a magical visibility?
What?
This is important.
Magical visibility, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
illuminating.
he is illuminated as the term I'm using for it.
He's lit up all kinds of hot pink.
And also, he got shot by a guiding bolt style thing.
He's lit.
Wow. What exactly did you do to him?
I just put light on him.
Oh.
I just,
Fithic didn't do much to him.
It was the monk.
Fithic disabled the darkness around him, and then the monk, and then the priest hit him with a
That's
guiding
not-
bolt. It's not that, but it's that.
Yeah.
So
That
what am
shot
I
you fire
rolling
away.
to shoot him in the face?
The damage thing with advantage because he's illuminated with guiding bolt.
See? That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
I don't know these things off the top of my head. 27.
Well, you see, due to the fact that he's wearing every piece of armor that's ever been forged on the place there, no, yeah.
And since I have advantage of enemies,
There's Gilgamesh who collects all the weapons.
You hit
Mysterious monk who
you
collects
hit
all
so
armor.
well that if we were playing Pathfinder, it would have been a critical hit.
Gilgamesh. Okay.
That's bad. It's pretty good. And I'm gonna add a shadow arrow to it just for funsies.
Ironic, but okay.
Yeah, you know, for fun.
Oh, no.
First of all, it's 11 piercing, and then it's 6 psychic,
Jesus Christ.
and then wisdom saving throw.
18.
Oh yeah, that passes. That's all.
Alright, how much damage is that altogether? From the, and separate the arrow from the rest of it? The actual
It was 11 piercing, 6 psychic.
Okay.
I don't know how I remember that.
Pretty good.
And then I have another bullet. Or arrow.
Bullet.
Bullet.
I'm not alone.
Okay, so before you do your second attack,
Mhm.
you can see like he kind of looks at you as you're firing, and you see him grab the arrow, and like he tries to like deflect it, and it just kind of like goes through his hand.
Ooh.
So it doesn't do as much damage as you think it would do. Like it doesn't do the full 11 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do the full 11 piercing. And then like the shadow, like the shadow damage kind of like goes. And like you can see like the skin on his arm, or like you can't see his arm, but you can see like the fabric along his arm kind of like wither as like the damage goes through. Like so he can't deflect that,
Mm-hmm.
but he deflects projectiles.
Oh. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh wait, never mind. That was it doesn't matter. I did disadvantage on accident. It was supposed to be a 26.
It's another Pathfinder crit. Pathfinder crits, if you don't know, if you roll above 10 versus AC of your opponent creature. It's counts as critical hit. Which is why it's insane that gunslingers get just plus 16 to their goddamn rolls.
Bullets hurt.
True.
Yeah, that's another 12 piercing.
ACs are really high too.
Yeah.
Giannis would have been a 23. AC.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because I just realized that I am in fact second level rogue, I have cunning action, so I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Okay.
Another ironic move.
Yeah.
Where are you hiding?
Since it's check, isn't it?
You can't hide in plain sight, can you?
I don't know if that's a thing, but
That's
Some rogues can do that.
You can do that if you have the skulker feat.
Sorry, what was that?
I cannot hide in plain sight.
Don't be a bad face.
So you can't hide where you are at the moment.
Beans. Can I walk somewhere and bonus action hide?
How much of a shadow does your tentacles give?
I don't know. They're just tentacles.
Here, let's see. You can do 2, 3.
Sorry.
You can go like right here because like you're hidden from pretty much everybody, so you can hide there.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're hidden.
I'm hidden.
Alright. Fine by me. Alright, so once again, when you shoot this dude, he's able to like kind of like hit, like smack it away. He takes damage, but I'm just saying.
Listen, I'll chip away.
You are chipping away. Alright. No, it's the person who's getting his ass beat's turn. And he's going to try and hit Hoagie away. So, 15 to hit.
Yep.
More than 15. 8. Okay, so hits twice again. Seems to be the theme.
Did you get advantage on all those? Because I am still reckless. So, you know.
Oh no, I didn't have advantage. Let me roll one more. Yeah, that'll hit. Okay. So all 3 of them hit.
It's like fair in this house.
Thank you for reminding me. That is going to be 8, 16, 23.
Again, same one.
Yeah, but this one was done in 3 hits instead of 5.
Yeah.
Yes, that is going to be 23 bludgeoning damage as he kind of kicks you in the face to try and get you away. And one of those is going to be like a double, like shotgun drop kick. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Since I see him now, I do
Yes,
get advantage,
you
right?
do get advantage.
I should have done it the last time too, but it's okay.
Wow.
That's not me. Yeah, fuck yeah. 25.
Yeah. So he like hits you and you're just like, ow. Because that's your yeah, because that's your turn.
Yep, reckless again on this fucker.
Okay.
It's better. 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Okay.
Just barely.
Yeah. It's just barely. Oh, my favorite dice to roll.
All right, come on.
D12. 7. Oh no, I'm raging. +2. So 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and add Astral Spark into that,
Mm-hmm.
which is, just so you know, +3 force damage.
That's how much in general? In total?
It was, what did I say?
9.
3 plus 4, 7 plus 2. So 9 slashing and 3, so 12.
All right, what does an Astral Spark look like?
It's essentially, as he like slashes in, there's like a, you see like a purple visage of a hippopotamus, right? Just smash into them.
That's cute.
So you're saying this, it's a bit strange because you're using an axe at the moment. So like it's a big
it's like
slashing
slashing,
weapon,
but then pushing.
and then it pushes him right into the thing, and like you just chop straight through him as he's being slammed into the marble like wall, and then you pull out your axe, and he's not moving.
No.
Dead as shit. All right, so that's 1. What now?
Perception.
Go ahead.
I have a question about my 20-foot radius orb of light.
Okay.
When they come into it, do they have to, like, make an Arcana saving throw? That's what I'm gonna call it. Or a contested Arcana toss.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, we can do that.
17.
To
Perception.
Perceive. Alright, let's do a contesting stealth check. No, that's a dirty 20.
That's for both of them? Or
How do you how do we do it perception checks in this game? Or just I guess in your
well, in
games?
perception, what do you mean?
Like do we get one chance per turn or is it
I'm giving you one chance per round.
per round? Oh, per round. Okay.
yeah, because I already knew that first guy wasn't have to do one.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you can, I'm giving you like one chance to perceive where they are per entire round.
And
Okay.
perception's like sight and also hearing too. Like I'm listening for them.
I'm essentially giving you guys like an extra reaction, like, and then like if you use, and then you get it back at the beginning of the round.
Okay.
Because like it's
Because it is kind of crunchy in like the rules where it's like you have to use your whole freaking action to
Mhm.
look for somebody. It's
Yeah,
like
that's the raw. I don't do that.
It's ridiculous.
yeah, no, that's stupid. Because then we would just be sitting around like, oh, and then you keep in the face like, oh, where is it? Like, no.
Yeah.
And like, and also like, even if you succeed your perception, it's not gonna be like now you see him. It's gonna be like, okay, he's over there. You can kind of you'll still have disadvantage. It's not like he stops being invisible. You
Yeah.
just get a better idea of where he is,
Mhm.
as opposed to like basically what to lift the curtain. I basically get rid of the mirror image part of that process. So like okay, you know where he is. I'm not gonna make you do that part. But you still have disadvantage on the attack because he is still technically, by the rules, invisible.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes
The
sense.
first guy was a dirty 20. What was the second guy?
Oh, 6.
17. So who do I see?
You can see like the shadows of on like in the rafters kind of look a little bit different. Like it extends a little like awkwardly.
Okay.
So like you're like, that's interesting. So yeah, like you can see the Cape Man.
Okay.
You can see him.
So my first
Yeah, the cape.
attack was the great axe.
Yep.
Taking out a hand axe, throwing it.
Nice. What's the range on a hand axe?
I can give you that. It is 20 feet normal, 60 feet with disadvantage. Would that be 60 feet? Probably.
I don't think it matters because you're already rolling with disadvantage, right?
Not really disadvantage yet because I can see the guy right now.
Well, you can see the shadow.
He's 40 feet away.
Wait, can you see him, or can you only see the
You can't
shadow?
see him.
Oh, so I
You
would
have
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Either way, you have disadvantage.
Alright, so either way, that's like a 10 to hit.
yeah.
So no.
So that was the first hand axe. Bonus action. Throw a second one.
Okay. Again, double disadvantage.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just
11.
you like throw both of these
Yeah.
hand axes. You just hear as like hits wood.
Okay. Somewhere over there. That's it.
That's the end of Poggy's turn. Mythic, you're up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. The one that was in the
Natural.
tentacles, like, was there, right? Is still alive.
The one that was in the tentacles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet. So I'm gonna scream at him with dissonant whispers this time, and he's just gonna hear a bunch of feathery ravens around his face, kind of just attacking him. And I'm gonna third level it, because, yeah,
A 9 as
his wisdom save.
wisdom saving throw.
That's too bad.
That's so fucking sad.
That means it's gonna take 5 whole d6 damage.
That's not in the chat.
Yes, the chat.
So that's 19 psychic damage, and he has to run away with his reaction.
Unfortunate. Are you gonna cry? You can cry now.
You hear another crash of glass as he runs away. He runs through another window.
I think he'd take some piercing damage from that.
He might have.
The world may never know.
The world does not know. It's true.
That's my turn.
Okay. How?
For fun.
Look at this. Look at this. What is that?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Is it?
I need to take a picture of that. That is nuts. How the fuck? It's just
a
cocked.
wild cock?
Yeah.
It's just cocked for no
wow,
reason.
cock has appeared.
Look at
Pokeball.
this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, isn't that just mission?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was mission.
It's just fucking. It's impossible now. What do you want from me?
Anyway.
Mission uncatchable.
Listen, I was gonna post out in the Halloween Route 1 theme, and nobody wants that.
Don't we?
Da 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 da.
I mean,
Was that just mission off?
ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. So one of the shadow monks comes down, and you just see a gleam of metal as he takes out two kukri and just stabs him into this this priest's like shoulders,
Did he
two down.
fall into my orb of light?
Yeah. So go ahead and make an Arcana check.
13.
No. He rolled like a 23.
Hot.
Alright.
You okay?
I
Is there a
clap
bug or
against
something?
my leg. I clap against your face next
Cheeks.
time.
What?
So you just see like
I'll turn the
Don't do it.
a bunch of blood kind of like pour into the robes of the priest in front of you.
Oh god.
And he looks real fucking bad. He like almost doubles over immediately.
Bardock, do we call him?
Super don't want to waste our potions on him.
And then after that kind of like terrible damage, he's going to shadow step away.
How am I still
he died.
healer?
No, he did not die. That's a lot of fucking damage.
Did I see him?
No. No one saw, but like you saw him, but not mechanically so. Like you saw what happened.
Bummer.
Like, you just like this weird ink blot just falls down with two like gleaming daggers just ripped open this poor dude in front of you. Yeah, Finn, you're up.
Probably
Can I spot the direction of where one of them is going?
You didn't see. They teleported away, so you did not see.
Okay.
You're a terrible
The-
paladin.
Did you want?
Teleports
Are you
behind
asking?
you.
Can you perception? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your perception roll if that's what you're gonna do.
That is what I would like to do.
Like it then, and subscribe to this video.
Yeah, guys, we'll get really excited and
I
jump up
assume
and
a
down.
12 doesn't do it.
You would be correct in assuming that thing.
Alright, Finn's gonna run over. Can I make it to the priest? 35 feet.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can make it. You have to push the thing out of the way, but. See, it's definitely me.
Alright, I'll do 6 points of lay on hands.
So he retains 6 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And then
This
you
is
get.
just like put my hands on the like shadowy knife wounds or
Yeah.
whatever.
And you can see, like, as you're trying to channel like light into it, like the healing. Like, what does your healing look like, actually, before I assume?
Yeah, he got stabbed in the butthole. So how do you?
He did not do that. I remember my description of what happened, but that was not what I said.
What?
He
Delivers the
requires,
pain.
he requires an enema.
1,000 years of healing.
Let him go in the bubble.
I imagine it probably just looks like. Okay, so this is a little silly. It's got like kind of a DBZ quality to it when it's like.
Okay.
But it's like it has like
Charging his key.
it's like the what's coming off my hands is like flame-ish, but it's not quite. It's not flames. It's
Okay.
just.
So you can see like the healing fire of your magic is kind of like combating like the shadowy kind of magical enchantment that the shadow monks are kind of using. So it's like fighting it back. So you were able to heal 6 hit points of the priest.
Nice.
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 Very nice.
Next up is the priest, who kind of like coughs up blood a little bit
Yeah.
as you guys are healing him, and he looks up. He's kind of like looking past you. His like eyes are a little bit unfocused.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to reach out his hand and like try and make a cast like a daylight spell. Which is going to do a bunch of light. Do some competing checks. See if what he does is good, and it's not.
Oh no.
So like you see him kind of like reach out there, and like you see like there's like a gleam in his eye, and then it kind of fades, and he loses his strength, and the giant glowing orb that kind of like you see it starting to burn away some of the dark patches, and then he loses his strength, and unfortunately the spell fails as the shadowy blotches kind of return slowly. So he fails the thing he was trying to do. So RoY, it means it's your turn.
Well,
I believe in you.
I'm just gonna... Let me read sneak attack one more time.
Okay, let's go ahead and one shot them real quick.
I don't think I will be able to, because I apparently never saw them!
Or just nat 20 on a disadvantage. But twice.
Double nat 20.
Double nat 20. Like,
5 hits.
jeez. They're natural.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can deal an extra damage to one creature you hit with an attack with this if you have advantage. If you need advantage, if another enemy in the target is within that, and the enemy isn't incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage. Okay. So I am hidden.
What?
I am hidden.
Yes.
Sneak attack does not say sees.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Well, for a sneak attack, you have to hit anyway, so.
Yeah, I know.
So what are you rolling to hit
But
one
I
of the
hit-
dudes?
Is she advantaged? Is she normal?
You don't get hit. I mean, do you get advantage for being hidden
Yeah.
on a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Then it would just be a normal attack.
Yeah. Hehe. 13.
What?
13.
13 does not hit.
And now I roll disadvantage. What?
I could have helped out our priest friend. I'm raging so I can.
Oh,
I
that's
can
right.
knock
The
down.
Guardians. Oh,
I didn't read him as an ally in my head. And in my head, I was like, oh, he's not.
He's just some fucking guy.
Yeah.
Was it?
19.
19 does?
He's
So let me
antagonizing these shadow monks for one.
I'm now to realize it.
Yeah, that'll hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. 11. Here's. And then I'm gonna hide again.
He rolled really well on his deflection check,
Oh.
which means that you hear the your arrow go out, and then you don't hear it hit anything.
That's all?
So,
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
they're not that crazy.
Okay.
Alright, so guy who has been running back and forth the entire time, he's gonna run back.
And 4.
Want to bet?
Actually, I guess it would be fourth. He's running fourth.
Yeah. He's been
Into the
running back a lot.
tentacles because
running
they look
forward.
like fun.
He's not gonna run into the goddamn tentacles. No one's gonna go into the tentacles.
His dexterity is really good. He
Also,
probably...
that's a concentration thing, right? Are you
Yeah.
still concentrating on it?
Is light not?
No.
I thought light was.
It is not.
That's cool.
I checked.
Made sure.
He can't do anything else, so he will not do anything else.
So
he could
he
run through the
what?
tentacles to attack me.
No, he can't. He doesn't have enough fucking movement.
He shan't.
Okay.
He shan't. Hoagie,
All right,
you are up, and it is the top of the round.
and that other guy we
Just
can
the
see.
top.
We can see this guy or can't see this guy.
You
Okay.
cannot see shit, nothing.
Well, that would be a perception check. 12.
Actually, let me do the thing. Good. Nope.
Only when you have plus 10 dexterity or stealth.
It's pretty good.
Probably-
They got a lot of stealth.
Probably higher than that.
What did you say it was?
It's 10.
It's not plus 10.
Okay. I figured it was
It's
just
not
like
that much.
Well, let me see if it misses. Yeah. Okay.
But when you roll an 11, let me just say it's very unlikely.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
It's not quite 10.
Did we decide? Can't remember what the action economy is of me trying to fix my gun.
Sleight of hand check.
Okay.
You can use a sleight of hand. If you succeed the sleight of hand, it's a bonus action. If you fail it, it's an entire action.
Makes sense. 21 will definitely.
I'll definitely do it.
All right. So bonus action, fix that.
Mhm.
And the most recent thing I heard was the shattering of glass. Right. So I guess I'll be firing this way.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool.
So
I
I was,
love that your hand was not in our camera.
I was for Andrew the show.
I saw it.
So I will fire with disadvantage.
Use different dice.
26. Sorry, no. Yeah, it's disadvantage, not advantage. 21. Nope. 23. Math,
Oh,
guys.
that's a.
Stays
That was. Stressed me out.
Alright, roll damage.
Right. This is in musket form still. Which is my favorite dice. Oh, that was almost 11. Okay. 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 2 is 12 piercing plus 3 force of 13.
13 damage?
Wait, did I say that wrong?
I have no
I
idea.
did.
Huh?
Sorry, 15. Because it's 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3. Yeah. Let me mark off the astral spark.
Okay. So you fire it off into that direction, and you hear it's like, oh! And then just smash into the ground.
You just watch like slow mo. Shell pops out slow mo.
Yeah, you got him.
I don't know what the third one is. That's all.
Alright. He's dead.
Fucking clever girl.
What the? Yeah, the getting hit with 2 dissonant whispers and then shot, like, that's it. Right?
Owie.
You had your chance.
Alright, Fither, you're up.
Sure. Yeah, nah. Totes.
Toads.
Yep. I'm gonna reach out with my mind
Touch someone.
and use my last 3rd level spell. I bet this one's gonna be a surprise, guys.
We're chill.
To cast Dissonant Whispers.
You gotta do yours.
At the
Whispers, so I
last
gotta chill.
one.
Alright. Alright, let's roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Let's roll better than that.
Okay. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
5.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
DC of 4.
You just get enough d6s.
I got you.
No, I'll just get a different one. Or my juices die.
Roll the one, just so you know.
16, 19 whole psychic damage, and then he has to run away from me.
There's nowhere for him to go. Actually, there is.
I'll say it.
He's going to turn around 5, 10, 15, 20, and then you just hear, like you kind of see a shadow bump, and you see like one of the giant like rose windows, like a piece of it shatters as he jumps through it.
He wouldn't. Okay, that's fine. Because he could probably teleport and shit, and he's a monk, so he can climb stuff. So.
Yeah.
Because it does say they won't do anything like fall into a pit.
Oh. In that case, he will shadow teleport over here.
It is a reaction though, so I don't know how their teleporting works.
It doesn't actually. Hold on.
Oh. What?
More of
But if they're just like backed up to a wall, then I think they just stay backed up to a wall.
It's part of his movement action to do that, so he can't do that. So he'll just stay there.
Okay.
If he
He's
won't
just-
do that,
He'll just cower in a corner.
he'll just be like, woo! All right, fair enough.
Oh, I'm trapped in that.
And then after your turn's over, it's over.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Or is it until the start of your next turn?
No, he just runs away because he's scared of me for a second. It's not like
He's on.
he doesn't get like a condition or anything.
30.
You're a what?
As he once again tries to murder this priest.
Disadvantage.
There it is. So you missed it too, right? Okay. Well, no, I wasn't close enough.
Okay.
Now I'm close enough.
I forget. Mine's like 30 feet. I guess.
Yeah, you got a good one. Mine's just I have to be next to him.
I think yours is good too. Yeah.
How many? What is his disadvantage for? How many of his attacks?
Just one attack.
So, okay. So the first one that he gets disadvantage on, you snap and like flashbangs him, and he kind of like turns away as like what the first attack kind of like whiffs. Like second attack.
Fucking whiffed it, bro.
That's gonna hit. Third attack.
Nor.
It's also going to hit.
The first one that actually hits 5 less damage, just so you know. As a spirit shield, like one of my ancestors comes up to block it.
My ancestors.
Stop.
Can't do it today.
So it's gonna be how much less?
5.
5 less. Let's see, only does 7, so it does 2 damage. One for damage, eh? Okay, well in that case.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you do.
I want to learn this guy's name, so you know.
Did he enter my globe of hot pink light?
He did. Make a
God,
check.
Make a thing.
Oh, you're using the spell thing. Oh, what a roll.
That's so fucking cocked.
That is a lot of cock.
That
That's
would
a
be-
good second cock, though.
That would-
Oh, it's not a cock. Very good.
Wow. 21.
I got a 17. So yeah, it pushes through the shadow like obscuration of that he has, and you can see him now.
Yeah.
Mary, did
Y'all.
I hear it? It was a 21. Oh, I got you, though.
Y'all, it's almost the 4th of July here while we're filming this. It's way past it when this airs, but you might hear random fireworks.
But, you know,
For
some
funsies.
people celebrated 3 days early.
That's just my queef.
End the show.
Did you pause for her or his stare at the camera?
Everything, all of it, forever. Anyway,
When you can't decide what to do,
hatred.
check out Hardly Heroes
Oh.
with Shadowmere Comics.
So he is revealed for like the moment that
Your
happens.
choice.
He does, however, teleport away into the shadows. So you don't see him anymore.
Into the shadows.
Like you just see his he like kind of looks around and you can realize you can also see him just flash. And then shadow step. Alright, Finn.
Is the priest still standing?
He barely.
Smack him up with some
He, like-
bruh.
I rolled really badly on my damage rolls
Oh my
there.
god.
So he is just like he's like slumped over one side.
I'll perceive the where the guy went. The other guy is
There's only one left.
the last guy. I'll perceive where he went.
Well, then perceive. Do it. You will have.
I want to actually try to use a sorcery point to use magical guidance and try to do a reroll of my perception check.
Alright, nerd, whatever. I want to do the thing with all the rules. I want to read Levitate 5 times.
Didn't work. Alright.
Sucks.
Ugh.
I thought it would work, which is why I was being such a shit about it.
Yeah, well, I'm not
But
very
it
good at
didn't,
perception.
so now you're just mean.
Yeah.
I'm trash with perception, apparently.
I'll have to live with that for the rest of my life. Anyway, let's go.
Alright, I'll use my action. Well, I guess he's still standing, which is a terrible way to look at this. But
Still standing after all this time.
He's definitely not doing it better than he ever did, I'll tell you that.
I'm actually going to use bonus action to put Shield of Faith on him. Probably should have done that.
Wow. So you're taking Shield of Faith away from you and giving it to him.
Yeah, he's taking Shield
What a
of Faith.
selfless act.
He seems like he needs just a bit of help on that armor class. And then I'm gonna stand in
He is
front
a
of
priest.
him.
He is wearing no armor.
Oof. Oh, that's
God,
awful.
I was a sitting duck. Why did I do this?
And I'm gonna stand in front of him.
Ah,
Yeah, you are.
get behind me.
You're gonna shield of faith him and then shield of body him?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he can't use a shield, so I would have handled him my shield. I don't think he's. First of all,
He's not proficient in shields now.
yeah, I don't think so.
You're just gonna meat shield him?
And then the giant peach.
I'll show you a giant.
I mean,
It's really fun.
We did learn that all of these characters are one played by him and two have giant peaches.
10-layer cake?
I'm gonna. I'm gonna command. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna cast command.
Does that need line of sight?
Oh wait, no, I can't do that because I just changed Shield of Faith.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Fair enough.
It does. Oh yeah, you're right. When you can see within range, so it wouldn't have worked anyways. But yeah,
Command poop.
I already
Command poop!
did. Command. Shit.
Command hearth.
Command cover
Next
girl.
turn.
Command poop. Hateful. I'm criticizing myself for that one.
Command poop.
Oh man.
Puke.
Please get off D&D subreddit. Alright.
Yeah, that's
Command.
Anything else?
I mean, you know what? I'll hold my action to if I can spot the guy.
Fair enough.
So I'll just like ready a punch.
Alright. Fair enough. This guy's gonna make a Constitution saving throw. He'll will succeed it, which is good.
Oh,
Is
the
it?
priest?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't realize he was going through it that way. I thought he was just like fucking stabbed. I didn't realize he was shit.
Pro tip.
It could have been
Assassins sometimes use poisons.
sometimes. Well,
Yeah.
I don't
Anyway.
like that tip. I
what?
don't like that tip.
Oh,
Just the tip?
there.
I'll show you.
What?
Maybe.
Okay.
He's going to, instead of continue to fight, kind of limp backwards because you've kind of given him the opportunity to do so. He's going to move 15 feet towards the entrance of the cathedral. And that'll be the end of that. RoY, you're up.
Can I still see him?
No, but you have seen him before.
Yep. Seeking arrows. So rules is written.
Seeking arrow.
Rules is written. I can choose a creature I've seen in the past minute and fire an arrow that flies towards that creature, moving around corners and ignoring 3/4 cover and half cover.
Okay.
But not ignoring invisibility.
If the target is in range and the path is available, they must make a dex saving throw.
I guess it wouldn't really matter because it's secret.
If the target is what?
If the target is in range and
In
the
range.
path is available.
Okay. It makes a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's invisible or not.
It doesn't say I have
it's
to
not
see
an
it.
attack roll, so it doesn't have to.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as disadvantage.
It's just getting
Alright, so
bugged.
dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Nice.
That doesn't pass!
What? That's crazy.
Okay, so you take 1d6 force, and your location is revealed. I rolled a 6.
6 damage.
6 force.
This is force damage. Well, then you can't deflect it.
Nar.
Okay.
I rated it.
Location is revealed just to you, though.
30 something.
I don't know.
Okay.
Rules is written.
Just says
Location is revealed.
He is revealed.
to everybody.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Because he goes, ow!
He's ah! Okay, so you know where he is now.
Is he in line of sight for arrow to the face?
I'm gonna put you over before you do that. Yeah, you can shoot him.
Alright. Kerpow! I don't have advantage, but I also don't have disadvantage, so I love that for me. I rolled a 1 though.
Roll another one. Roll
Ready
another
to
dice.
punch.
11.
Your bowstring breaks as you fire it off. So you gotta like pull it, and then you release, and like the bow, like the bowstring like snaps, and just
And it jams my wrist because the thing goes.
yeah, and it like feels fucking weird. So yeah, you got a unstrung bow now.
Are you using horsehair or what are you using?
You're enraged.
Yeah.
Are you using horsehair? What are you using?
There you go. All right.
Thinking about my crossbows.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
It's almost like that was part of the thing that I wanted.
I know, and I know what I did. But I also gave up my sword,
Cheapskates.
so I'm officially unarmed.
Mm-hmm. Got no arms.
Got no arms.
Or is that the end of your turn? Sorry.
Toss his hand next.
Unfortunately. Because I could hide, but what's the point?
Yeah, fair enough.
Is he aware that he's exposed?
You could come pick up my sickle.
I mean, there's no real way for him to know that.
I've got
Right?
weapons. I've also
He's
got
just
a
like,
billy club.
I'm still invisible. And we're all just like,
A lane pin.
Or, like, oh, I mean, they saw you. I mean, he knows that he was hit, and that you guys know where he is at the moment. Because he was hit. And so therefore he's like, okay, well, if they hit me, I imagine they know where I am.
Okay.
Just through basic logic and human brain power. Or elfin brain power.
I was gonna say.
Alright. I have, with the planetary bonus, I have 45 feet of movement. Could I get there in that?
He's up in the rafters,
Planetary
but like,
bonus.
Oh.
sure.
Oh, so I can't get to him, you're saying?
Yeah.
Shit. Alright, well, then let's, I don't have disadvantage now, though, right? So I can
Correct.
just... Alright, let's just fire then. Let's just use the musket.
Fire!
Fire!
Natural 20.
Alright. Go ahead and roll damage. I'm not even going to do all the bullshit because, well,
That wouldn't
Insane.
be very fun.
That's a pretty good roll.
okay. Remember, it is max plus your roll.
Alright, so 12 plus 10 is 22, plus 2 for raging is 24. Last astral spark would make it to 29.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that hit. 29.
29 altogether?
Yeah, 26 piercing, because I know he is technically a monk. And 3 force.
Technically, The deflect thing is for projectiles.
It is. It's a bullet.
Right. So that,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a roll to see how much he reduces it by.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure you kept it separated for you.
Sure. Alright, so it's 29 damage altogether?
Yeah.
And then how much of it was piercing again?
26 of it.
26 of it was piercing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well. How do you want to do this?
Okay. So,
God damn it.
I could toss you one of my hand axes if you'd like. Pulls up. Oh wait, I use all it doesn't look. I threw those already.
Smart ass.
Just shoots. And you see the bullet become like a gift head as it like pushes through his chest and just fucking like the bullet's yay big.
Yeah.
It's a musket ball, right? But because of the force of the hippopotamus, it's just fucking 8-inch diameter
Oh, man.
through his chest.
Everyone knows that 8 inches is the maximum amount of anything.
Yeah, it never goes
Nothing
above-
goes above 8 inches.
ever.
Also, how's he doing? How's the priest? Like recocking the rifle.
You look over and like the priest like falls over unconscious.
I got a sandwich. If he needs one.
Alright, so you blown a hole into the final Shadow Monk. And I think that's a good time for us to stop for the night. It's
Okay.
been a bit of an elongated session, but
Nice.
yeah, same. 8 inches.
No.
Before we're done, can I go grab my hand axes so I don't lose those?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming you collect all your stuff.
Okay. Want to make sure.
But if you want to see what happens next, please join us next time on the Pillars of Creation. No, that's not what we're doing.
We'll do that too.
We'll do that too.
Ah.
But the Roots of Yggdrasil campaign presented by Lizards and Locations.
I am
If you
presented.
liked the video, please press the like button. If you like our general nonsense,
You
subscribe.
should. We're awesome.
no, I'm not going to say who should or should not like our stuff, but if you do, subscribe.
If you don't, subscribe.
If you don't subscribe, true. Yeah,
That way you know when to log on and tell us that you don't like our nonsense.
Let's get that 200 subscribers so we can tell you what we're doing.
Yes.
Very true. Very true. Mary,
Huh?
what's the question for today?
What is your favorite?
She has this written down if you know.
Yeah, I just
Mary, what is your favorite? What is your Mary,
Uh-huh.
what's the question of the day?
Checks notes.
Mary, what's the question of the day?
What's your favorite question of the day?
Oh, it's the Thor hammer they were wearing.
Mary, what's the question of the day?
For more questions of the day, check us out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Mastodon, Hive.
cook.
I am.
Okay.
Hive. And if you really want to support us, we would love it if you'd come and join our Patreon or our Ko-Fi or Coffee, whichever one you want to call it.
Cookie.
50% of whatever you can give to support us will go to an awesome charity.
Wow.
So what's the question then?
Do we have a question?
What's your favorite side for barbecue?
And why is it not penguins?
So I like to get like penguin eggs and make
You're so full of shit.
and make a hollandaise sauce out of that penguin egg.
There's
Pretty sure it's
so
illegal.
There's so much wrong.
Well,
with
you say
every
it's
part of
illegal,
this.
but I've never actually done this, so I don't know the legality. But it's my favorite thing to do. And
Don't
don't do
eat
this.
penguin eggs.
Yeah, don't eat penguin eggs. Just
Don't take us seriously. Half of what we say is
Just-
more than half is not serious.
That's fair. Just go get a typical cock's egg, right, and you'll be fine.
What?
Chicken.
What?
They don't lay eggs.
But Hoagie can't have kids.
What?
What?
No,
What?
they don't lay eggs.
Chickens or cocks?
Okay, in the multiverse of things, though.
Okay.
No.
What?
I'm just being awkward. Why are you guys not continuing with something else?
You can
I'm
also
not yes anything that.
check out Shattermare Comics and use the code Lizards23 to get 50% off of your thingamabob. And they're really cool, and they'll send you comics, and they're really cool comics, and I really have to sneeze, so I'm trying to keep talking so I don't do that. Also, check out Slay the Stars, because their podcast is really cool.
Wow.
Anyway.
Now sneeze so we can end this show.
No, I'm good.
So we can end the video.
Please save us from ourselves.
You're the one that has the power, man. You're over there with the freaking button in front of you.
Can we
Press the
roll
button.
yet?
Pull the lever, Crunk.